Okay, hello, hello. I just sat down. Who starts a conversation like that? I just sat down! Welcome in, Izzy. Welcome in, Snow. I see everybody's dancing. I have no idea what I was wanting to do. We have 3 days until we need to steal, what is it, Aja's heart. We need to send out the postcard on the 18th, which is tomorrow. And then we need to go in there on the 19th. Which makes sense. Makes sense. Sadly, we can't hang out with Yusuke, which is what I wanted to do. So we're probably going to go hang out with, you know, you guys already know the what's his name? Him. We'll probably go hang out with the kid. Are you busy? You want to get better? Right, come to the arcade if you can. I can teach you some new moves. Someone stole Edgy's face. Never mind, he's here. Yeah. I was just, messing with stuff before I got on stream, so I just didn't have the camera on. Decide later. There we go. Yeah, no, I was just sitting down and getting prepared for stream is all. Let me see here. Who all am I wanting to get close to? Well, I guess I do have my father in this game, but... I don't really know what I want to do. Let's see here. How close can I get with a skilled gamer here? Oh, actually, that's not bad. I'll go hang out with him. Why not? Being able to hold more bullets really isn't a bad idea, so let's go hang out with him. No, Yusuke, what are we here for, then? I know, Snow, I know. Get smoked. Such a silly hat. The fact that he has a get smoked hat and a noob's jacket is so silly to me, and I love it. I'm sorry, Snow. We'll try to have more Yusuke. Yusuke will be in combat with us, but we won't be able to talk to him quite yet and, like, hang out with him. I got a Phantom Thieves strap this time from the capsule toy machine in the back alley. Cost 500 yen to try. Want to train again today? Oh, it'll be a simple one then. Yeah, we'll study under him. So we're not going to be closer, but we can study with him real quick before we head forward in the game. But how is everybody doing? How are we, Izzy? How are we, Snow? Shinya is silently playing. We played Gunabout with intense focus. I don't think my bond with Shinya will deepen just yet. Probably not. See ya! Doom has been amazing. I'm glad to hear, Izzy. I wasn't sure how good it was going to be, so I'm glad you're enjoying it as much as you are. Tomorrow's the day. Once you send that calling card, there's no turning back. Make sure you finish preparations tonight. We've got Fortune Teller, and then we've got Mishima. I have a lot to report about Akiyama-kun. You might get a little spooked when you hear it. It's gonna be long. Want to meet up? You know what? I'm worried about Mishima. Let's go see Mishima. I'm gonna clean my cases to the makeup brush I go. Oh, like clean the cases your figures are in. Okay. I was like, what? Cases for what? I got all your all-time favorite gun today, the super shotgun. That's the double barrel one, isn't it, Izzy? Okay, let's meet at the diner. To the diner we go! Snowy, you would be very disappointed in my figures. They're all covered in dust. All of my collections and everything is covered in dust. Very much so. You'd be super disappointed. You'd be... Like, everything in here is dusty at the moment. You'd be a little disappointed. So you remember those guys who beat Akiyama-kun, right? Well, it turns out they really were dangerous. I looked them up and found some seriously scary info. Apparently they're part of a gang that's involved in extortion stuff like that all the time. I wish I'd known that going in. One slip of the tongue in that act I pulled, I would have been dead. Well, the new gums are awesome as hell. Nice, nice. You showed some real courage. You really think so? But I pissed all over myself again while I was researching those guys. Mishima, stop telling everybody about you pissing yourself! Because I know you mean it, and I need you to stop. Honestly, though, you're amazing. You weren't afraid in the slightest. Maybe it's only natural after all the nightmares you've been through. Yo, Mishima!
Hey.
Hi there. Whoa. Really is Mishima. Dude, right? Nobody else could be this boring. Wow. Hey, you figured out what you're gonna do after high school?
It's just...
Not yet. How about the military? Nobody ever notices Zero like you stealthing around. Too true. I bet you could sneak in anywhere, huh? You'd be Japan's ultimate weapon. Shut up. Akiyama-kun? Huh? Something wrong? Not exactly. Come on. Let's just forget him. It's no fun messing with Mishima anymore. What do you mean no fun? You're always the one screwing with him the most. I don't know, I guess I got tired of it. Hey, about before. Been thinking, well, I should probably thank you. Something happened with you two? You know, you have been acting weird lately, Akiyama. Don't think I haven't noticed all them bruises you've got.
No.
Before, I don't really know what you're talking about. Mishima. My bad. Guess it was someone else. You've changed, though. Huh? Yo, glasses. I always see you two together. You been coaching him? Exactly! Exactly! That's so. I'm kinda jealous. Anyways, see you later. Oh, ain't up, Akiyama? Bro has backup dancers. Okay. Which that's a cool trick for cleaning. Just get an unused big makeup brush as a perfect feather duster. It's gentle enough not to damage the figure. That's actually really smart. That's not a bad idea. I actually could do that, now that I think about it. Because I actually think I have unused makeup brushes right now. Like, in the same room as me. Bethesda outdid themselves again. Awesome. Hell yes. It looks like Akiyama-kun's gonna be just fine. He's pretty strong-willed guy. Well, hold up. I need to get a fox's opinion. God damn it, hold up. It's too far away. Okay. And I really have changed, huh? Do you think maybe now I'm starting to be like the Phantom Thieves?
Alright.
I'm gonna work even harder now to make sure I live up to your legacy. Mishima's showing some passionate resolve. Level 10! Oh, it's level 9. Whoops. Close enough. Would this be pretty good, Snowy? So you said unused makeup brush? So like this would be fine? Think this would be no issue? Or does it need to be like a certain kind? Pretty sure this is one of my unused ones. Pretty sure the bristles still look pretty pale white. Like I've not done anything with them. That, and I never used a big one like this. I never used a powder brush because I don't use powder. Yeah, blush brushes are perfect as long as it's clean. It is, yeah. I never used any brushes like that because I never... So I wore eyeshadow at one point before I just started doing eyeliner as eyeshadow. Because I wanted to wear eyeshadow every day, but I couldn't. I was allergic to eyeshadow. So now I just draw my eyeliner on as if it's eyeshadow. Yeah, cool. Well, I'll have to do that then. I just wasn't sure if that was like the perfect thing or not. Because I've not really... That actually would probably make it where I'll actually dust them more properly. Now that I know that. I just didn't think to. You know, I always used to think I couldn't amount to anything. But I somehow managed to step up and help Akiyama-kun with those thugs. It made me realize there really are things I can do to save people. That's why I've started writing a documentary on the Phantom Thieves. The research I did on that gang Akiyama-kun was wrapped up in was actually what pushed me to do it. And now I'm basically putting together a massive log of all your activities with the fan site. I can't wait to watch it! That's some serious pressure. But I'll show you what I can do. I mean, I won a composition contest in the 5th grade, so this shouldn't be any more difficult, right? What? 5th grade? Welcome in, Sith, by the way. Welcome in. At any rate, we should celebrate today. My treat. Screw the fountain drinks. Let's go straight for the fancy fruit juice. It's 3 times the price, so it's gotta be 3 times better. Feeling steak, actually. But I only have so much money. if you want to order anything else, it'll have to come out of your own pocket, okay? Anyway, let's party until we have to go catch the last train. Woo! Party!
See you later.
See you later. How's it going? It's going pretty well, Sith. I've been in a pretty good mood all day, I'd say. I'm learning about a new dusting technique from the one and only Snow. You know, I never really noticed how, like, unclothed these figures are until I actually hold them. It's kind of like, yeah, they are wearing some pretty frilly-ass bikinis, huh? You can use it over and over a lot of times, and when you feel like too much dirt is on the brush, then you run very gentle spring water over it. It's just enough to clean it. Not a bad idea. Yeah. Is that a stain, or is that a... Oh, I know what that's from. That's fine. Thought I broke something for a second. I was like, did I break something on my fucking figure that I never move or touch? Like, really, Edgy Gamer? Come on now. No, I'll mess with that because I'll have to get compressed air to properly clean this one. It's got little spots that I can't really reach into. That's fine. Hey, quit sleeping over there! Jeez, you all look like a bunch of dead fish. What was it, your phone? Video games? I knew you were up late. I always wake up at sunrise, on the other hand. Kids these days. Fuck you, guy. Absolutely. Snow coming in with the intense knowledge. Hey, gamer, are you awake? Look at this map.
Why don't you try?
At which of these locations can you see the sunrise the earliest? It rises in the east, so Cape Nasapu. Oh, wait, they weren't places, they were... Fuck you, Mr. Ushimaru. It's obviously the summit of Mount Fuji. The answer is the summit of... I knew it was the summit of Mount Fuji. I thought you were talking about... I didn't think you were talking about on top of a fucking mountain, asshole. Whatever. The more east and south you go, the earlier the sunrise is. So I actually didn't know the more east and south. I did not know that. I assumed it was just also because you were... Okay, never mind. I am learning something new. Never mind. However, what affects it most is altitude. So okay, so what? I was right. So excluding the outlying islands, the sunrise is earliest on Mount Fuji.
No way.
Not bad, not bad. I know you wouldn't get it right. Oh, shut up. I knew the right answer. I was literally correct. I don't want to hear it. That said, who knows when dawn will ever come to this country. The government and police are completely incompetent. I mean, that sounds about right. Those phantom thieves need to be caught before anything else. Just you watch. We'll show you who's just, right? You know, this is my first time ever, like, dusting these figures. I feel a lot more awkward about what these figures are wearing whenever I'm dusting them, I'm not gonna lie. I don't normally look this close to the figures when I see them. And having to dust an anime girl in a frilly bikini, yeah. Makes me feel a little awkward, but that's fine. That's fine. Edgy Gamer, how are you so awkward about this? Have you never even seen a woman before? I don't go outside, dude, okay? Shut up. I don't touch grass, alright? Edgy, you pervert. They're in 90%... They're basic... Okay. Do I need to show you what this fucking figurine looks like? I bought this shit as a joke forever ago, okay? Well, when I'm sitting here and, like, dusting... Come on. Here we go. When I'm dusting a figurine where they're dressed like this, you know, it is a little... Like, it's different when I look at it like this, and then it's different when I'm literally holding it in my hands dusting it. Like, you know? Like, I'm so sorry, chat. You guys may not believe me. You may not believe me. And you know what? You don't even have to. I do like women. I know you don't believe me, but that's okay. That's crazy, I know. Hold up. Actually, was that makeup brush dirty?
Did I jump scare
I don't
you?
think it was it?
Yeah, I bet I did. Coward.
Had a little bit of, oh, it had a little bit of eyeshadow powder on it. Well, good thing I got it off. So I'm not using that brush again. I'll make sure to use it out of my unopened brush thingy. Come on, rim. There we go. There we go. Cool. So don't use that one. That one was actually was a used makeup brush. I had a little bit of eyeshadow left on it. I don't remember. Oh, I used that one on my arm. That's why. That checks out. That checks out. I have another one that I've not opened. I'll use that one.
Who's coming? Huh? If you're coming right now, let me see it. Let me see it. Show me.
That's okay. Don't worry. Don't worry, Snow. I didn't get like a bunch of stuff on it. I got the tiniest amount of eyeshadow on my figure, and it came off with the tiniest brush of my hand. So don't worry. Don't worry. Edgy pervert. Women are real? The fuck is a woman? I thought women were fictional. Something I want to hold me, Sith. That's what. My gay shrine to shirtless gladiolus. Once again, appreciating shirtless gladiolus is not gay. That's appreciating art. Welcome in, Edgeblade. The fan site's on fire as usual. Anyways, tomorrow finally it. I hope everyone remembers. The date of our plan? Of course you remember. It means we're sending out the calling card today, right? Yes. Today is our only option. The police have yet to actually make a move, but I'm certain we have reached our limits. We wanted to wait as long as possible to make Makoto's sister panic, right? Yes. Taking that into account, today would be the best option. We can speak in more detail about this after school. I'll tell Akechi as well. Alright!
This can't be.
See, why are we playing Uncle Ruckus in my chat? Oh, Jesus Christ. Oh, God. It's gonna get real unhinged with fucking Uncle Ruckus. I'm waiting to hear a pimp named Slipback to pop up too, followed by Thugnificent. Oh boy. Oh boy. Alright, see y'all at LeBlanc. Don't see the thing.
Now, I tell you what, I like you, and I want you. Now, we can do this the easy way, or we can do it the hard way. The choice is yours.
Boss said he reserved the place just for us. We're free to drink as much coffee as we want.
I came looking for booty.
You did? Well, you came to the wrong stream. I certainly don't have much of an ass. I'm sorry. Sorry, One Fast Sled. I have so much of not. I so much don't have an ass with it. When I wear leggings on stream, you don't even know. Well, you gotta see, Kit. That's the difference between a professional. You've got the expertise. Wait, okay, well now I'm thinking of it, Kit. Are you like going like the guy from Toy Story 2? Like the old man that's like fixing up Woody? Are you going in there with the gloves and like the zoom in goggles, prepped and everything? I'm just
May white God bless you.
Oh my God, bless you, it's crazy. That's crazy.
Ain't this place always empty, though?
Damn! I'm telling boss.
What did you say?
What did you say? It's so fucking stupid. I can't remember. I've actually not seen the show, but I've seen a lot from the show. So.
I was just joking.
We're supposed to be discussing where we should send the calling card.
Considering how
Emotional
big the hype's
damage.
gotten, she'll probably just think it's a prank, won't she?
The cutoff was perfect.
I could always put it on Sai-san's desk. People know me there, so I could gain access easily.
That's not a good idea. If you're the only one who can get in there, it'll be easily traced back to you.
Well,
I'll do it. I can just tell her it came for her in the mail. That would be the least risky method.
no gloves as far as I go, but only when I feel like I really have to.
No matter what she asks.
Fair enough,
I'll
though.
tell her
Okay.
I don't know anything. But Makoto, that's...
You're our leader, so this will be up to you. Should we leave the calling card to Makoto?
I trust her with it. She's got it. She's got it.
Is that really the only way?
I mean, I would think so.
I'll be okay.
Ooh, Kitsune, you probably showed me already, but do you have a figure of Laffy? From Azure
I've
Lane?
already traversed far more dangerous ground than this.
We will leave it to you then. Thank you for agreeing to this. I will need to step up my game as well to make up for it.
Very well then. We'll enter from in front of the courthouse. Does 6 o'clock in the evening work for everyone?
Yup, got it. Same as always. Well then, let's get ready for tomorrow. Dismissed.
Dismissed! Alright, we should be good. Someone's spying on us or something. What is happening? What's that? Tomorrow's finally the day. All that's left is to carry out the operation that Makoto outlined earlier. Now we just need to hand it over as long as we can get it to Nijima. No, I don't, but I know there's a Nindroid of her if you wanted to go get one of her.
Madame Sae Nijima, a great sinner of jealousy. You have lost yourself amidst your obsession with success.
Damn.
For its sake, you are even willing to promote injustice as justice.
Damn. Okay.
From the Phantom Thieves.
Ooh.
I found it in our mailbox.
To think they would send me one. They brand me a criminal and plan to change my heart? What nonsense. They only care about disposing of those who are an inconvenience for them. Fine. I'll just have to catch them first.
And when you do, you're going to interrogate them, right? In some kind of underground room, was it?
Why do you ask?
Oh, I just remembered you mentioning something like that before.
That's right. It will be in a special interrogation room underground. My time will be limited, but I will do whatever it takes to make them divulge their secrets.
Ooh. Ooh boy, she is livid.
Let's do this fair and square.
$99 fucking %. Oh boy!
I should probably be getting back. It's late, but I should contact the director and let him know about this calling card. I expect things will calm down a little once this case is over.
Okay. I was not staring that much at her chat. Chill out. Did I look entranced or something? What? Now I have to ask, did I look entranced? Is that what you're trying to say? I was reading, okay? Or, well, yeah, I was reading.
Once that happens, why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs? Just the two of us.
Special interrogation room, you say?
Sis.
It's my dream. Ed, you were staring at her for a solid hour. Damn, I've been streaming for an hour and 24 minutes? That's crazy.
I'm on your side.
What? How do we get here? I'm confused. I think things will calm down a little once this case is over. Why don't we go on a trip to some hot springs, just the two of us?
Once that happens...
Oh, whoops.
I won't let anyone do anything to you.
What an odd girl.
She looks at... Oh, Makoto, you need therapy, don't you? Just what the fuck?
Do you need to make a call?
Oh,
I'll head
boy.
up to my room then.
I'm sorry for calling so late. This is Nijima. There's something I need to inform you of. I received a calling card from the Phantom Thieves. It was addressed to me directly and... Stand by? And you've transferred command of the investigation to someone else? No, of course not. Yes. I understand. I'll remain on standby until further instructions.
Oh, boy. That's horrible for Sae.
Okay.
Let's get to bed early so we're rested and ready. Sorry for the wait, I believe it went well. Thanks, Mako-chan. It's all going according to plan then. So it has really finally come to this. I actually feel somewhat nervous. Don't freak out so much that you screw up, alright? You're one to talk. I ask that you go easy on me. Well then, see you tomorrow. Hold on a second. Crow, go over the operation again before you leave. It is just as we discussed earlier, is it not? This battle will decide our future. We must ensure we're fully prepared beforehand. Very well. Our objective is stealing Sae-san's treasure. We will meet at the courthouse at approximately 6 p.m. Good! Want to give us one last word before we go, leader? Let's go all out. We'll be relying on you. What a wonderful, trusting relationship. I'll do my best in this as well. Edgy wishes Sae would interrogate him. Wink, wink, nudge, nudge. How dare you speak truth in my stream? How dare? How dare? Alright, we can't afford any mistakes, especially not this time. Tomorrow's a big day for us, so let's give it our all. Alright, I think, yeah, I'll be going to bed.
Okay.
Tomorrow's our only chance of the treasure, so it's do or die. Let's knock this out of the park. Don't sleep yet. I'm gonna save. Then we're gonna go in. Yeah, we'll be saving Sae momentarily.
Okay.
I'm ready. I'm ready! Oh, my nose. Ugh. Are the Phantom Thieves innocent? Only 3% say yes. Damn.
The day has come.
Fucking love the
Are you
soundtrack
prepared?
of this game. The day has come. The day has come. Are you all prepared? What of the calling card, Makoto? I showed it to Sis. She took it from my very own hands. Makoto.
Let us go.
I understand how you feel, but you mustn't be so downtrodden. Yeah, if we screw this up, we're done for. It's way more than losing the place we belong. We could even lose our lives here, you know.
Now, let's settle
We'll
this
be all right.
score.
I want to save my sister no matter what. Has everyone decided?
Can't afford to lose. Let's
All's,
go.
all's well that ends well. So much has happened since we first started. You guys have become quite the reliable team. All right, Joker. This is the Phantom Thieves' final heist. Give us the signal. Let's do this.
Showtime.
Type in chat. We're stealing the heart. Fucking love this. In we go. Woo, chilly. Why am I so chilly? Not gonna prep. What would I have to prep for? The hell do I have to prep? Go to the Velvet Room. Oh.
Let's go.
That doesn't really matter. Velvet Room's not really all that important. What? I've not done that one time the whole playthrough. What the fuck would I do to change it up? I'm confused. Oh, yeah, no, they're fine. Yeah, they're fine. They're fine. There's not really anything else I could do with my personas anyways. Yeah, the only thing I would do is like maybe grab a different persona, but there's not really any reason to. Because bosses don't really function the same way a normal enemy would, so.
Whoa.
Huh? Where's the treasure? Seems you came just as I'd planned. Has she planned? No, was the treasure put on display to lure us here? So that's why we could faintly see its shape. First off, allow me to compliment you. I'd never expected you would be able to make it this far. We'd much rather have the treasure than your words of praise. Where did you hide it? Behind the safe? Come, shall we put an end to this once and for all? Seems as though she wants us to pursue her. Damn it, she's mocking us. Let's go after her. Made all the people doing open heart surgery very upset. Well, you know what, Sith? I'm not gonna lie. It sounds like those people just need to grow a sense of humor, okay? I think they gotta look at the bigger picture.
I have something.
This elevator will most likely take us to Sae-san's location. Is everyone ready to go? Of course! I'm always ready to see Sae-san. Sis, protect you. Edgy's always ready for more Sai-san.
What kind of game will it be this time? No matter what you bring out, we will emerge victorious.
You're making a grave mistake if you think you have me cornered. I only guided you here because this place allows me to fight to my heart's content.
Sis.
When my father died in the line of duty, I hated his killer from the bottom of my heart.
Smash.
Dying to uphold justice sounds virtuous, but the ones left behind have to clean up the mess. Can you imagine the hardships I had to endure?
Perhaps I had overestimated her.
He's pulling his card
I
out.
thought her reasoning would have been more noble somehow.
She's lost control. This is wrong.
Who's coming? Huh? If you're coming right now, let me see it. Let me see it. Show me.
This is nothing more than self-righteousness.
All we need to do to determine who is right is battle.
All right. Hand-to-hand combat.
Now, why don't we begin?
Oh, it's a proper cutscene. Yeah, try not doing it during the cutscene, guys.
A clash of brute strength is simply uncalled for on this stage.
What is she intending?
No more coins or playing games. We ain't following your damn rules.
Oh, you will. There is no room for negotiation. You will know soon enough.
The hell was that?
What was that?
Right, like what?
Now, come at me.
Come at me, not on me.
You'll save her, right?
All right, everyone. Be on alert.
Let's do this fair and square.
Love the music already. Yeah, you're good, Izzy. I know that you played it before
All right,
the cutscene.
Let's do it.
We're taking Sai-san down. Something's not right here.
Calm down.
Yeah, we're gonna...
Mommy milkers.
Mommy milkers.
All right.
Of course. All right, let me see here. We're gonna go with... No? Okay. What if I hit you with fire? Are you weak to fire? Are you taking any damage, by the way?
Let's do this fair and square.
Bet HP. What?
What the?
Now let us play a game of roulette. The stakes will be our lives.
What?
Of course, acts of violence are forbidden here. One must follow the rules.
We already told you. There's no way we're gonna follow your rules anymore.
That's fine by me. Such troublesome people will just face the penalty.
There's a penalty for not spinning the roulette. What should we do?
I'm not done.
Ah, so you've broken the rules. In that case, it's time you be penalized.
Oh no. What is...
This is your penalty.
Skull's in trouble. What? This is the penalty?
Fuck! Oh my god! She nearly one-shot Ryuji!
Those who cannot follow rules are not to be tolerated. That is simply how society operates.
Well, damn, I guess I gotta follow the rules. Yes, ma'am. Jesus, fuck. I would have added Makoto to the battle, but also she's like not leveled up at all, so it's fine. It's totally fine.
For times like this?
Sorry.
Yeah, I will happily wait.
You will predict which pocket the ball will fall into.
Okay.
Now, the time has come for our first round. Choose where you will place your bet.
So the final fight is gambling? We're gambling.
I'm almost positive she's going to try and cheat. But even if we bring that up, she'd just ignore us.
By the way, are you gonna cheat? No. Okay.
We should go along with the game for now, and try to gain evidence on her methods of cheating.
I agree.
Predict which pocket the ball will fall into before your turn begins. Various bonuses will be applied to the enemies or your allies depending on the outcome. Greater bonuses will be given for more difficult predictions. Carefully consider the flow of battle when determining where you place your bet.
Well, how will you
Oh,
bet?
fuck. I have no idea how this works. How will you bet? How should I bet? Oh, I get it. I get it. A safer low return bet. Or the ball fall. Red or black? Probably black. She's dressed all in black, so I'm gonna go black.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Oh, God. Gambling! Gambling! Yes! No! What? She totally cheated. She absolutely cheated. That is bullshit.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
That she has a fucking weighted ball. Did you not see it land in the pocket and then roll out? I most certainly have.
Really? How is she doing it?
Pocket drawings. Pockets are
I
drawings.
don't think that's the case. The ball did fall into the pocket. Let's try observing a little more closely so we can expose her trickery.
I'll tell you what she did. She literally just had it move afterwards. I'm telling you. That's exactly what it was.
Stuff displayed on the monitor changed.
Challenge to Russian roulette instead of regular roulette. That's not a bad idea.
Changes every time.
Oh boy. Okay. Be cautious of the penalty. I don't think I have any AoE healing on this character, do I? No, I do. There we go. There's the heal for everybody.
I appreciate it.
But yeah, no, I actually don't. I might, so it doesn't seem like there's really much of a battle here, so probably with Joker I might switch Makoto or Akechi in, because technically Akechi would be the person we'd have here.
How will you bet?
You know what? Fuck it. High stakes. Which pocket shall it be on? Fucking 13 through 24. Actually, no, 1 through 12. 1 through 12.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
I'm gonna lose epically.
We lost. Have you figured anything out, Joker?
I don't know.
Let's keep watching her then. There has to be something not right going on here.
Let's do this fair and square.
Then what the fuck do you want me to do? I'm so confused. Now, whatever. Who cares? We'll just keep...
Go! Power up!
Futaba, this is nice of you, genuinely, but here's the problem. It doesn't matter. That's the issue here, is it really doesn't matter. Whatever. We'll switch, Yusuke out for Makoto.
Fox, withdrawing.
Oh, Edgy definitely wants to keep watching her. Yep, you're right. I'm failing on purpose so I can stare at Shadow Sai longer. How'd you know? How did you know? How did you read my mind?
Very well, time to make your bet. Well, how will you bet?
High risk. Fucking 13 through 24.
Have you made your decision? Then let's see the results.
Victory! Let's go 13 through 24, baby! Let's go! What the fuck? Dude, she absolutely is cheating. I'm telling you right now. It keeps landing in a winning pocket and then just losing. Because it just kind of does.
We lost.
Yes, I see it. Absolutely. She's not actually cheating.
That can't be.
There's no way she's playing this fair and square.
Then why is that an option for me to say? If she's not cheating, then why would you even get... Oh, my lord. Okay.
Maybe not.
Sure. Ryuji's our tank. Here, we'll bring in Akechi and Makoto. They're technically relevant to what's going on, so it works. Plus, I have On, and On's in here, who's, you know, pretty much the right level, so it's fine.
To make your bet. Well,
Black Pocket again. That's fine.
have you made your decision?
I absolutely have.
Then let's see the results.
I do like her outfit, by the way. I always think sleeves look really cool. The hat's a little extravagant, but I think it works because her outfit in its entirety is already rather extravagant, so it doesn't like mess it up too much. I can respect it. Yeah, she's fucking cheating, dude. Wait a second.
We lost.
It's glass.
Really? I see. You're right. It did seem like the ball floated for a split second there.
But that doesn't make any sense.
How humiliating.
Let's catch her in the act so she can't talk her way out of it. Have someone snipe the pocket when that glass lid appears. You're in charge of choosing who's gonna be the sniper. We must stop my sister.
Need to expose her trickery. Should I send someone to do it? All right, chat. We gotta expose Sai. Apparently.
As long as I get close, even this gun should work. You want me to do it? Okay, I'll give it my
I don't think it'll do good with your minigun
Leave it to me.
or submachine
I won't
gun.
miss the mark.
As long as I get close.
Makoto's got it. Get it, girl. Go for it.
Let's do this fair and square.
I'm betting high this time. I'm betting very high this time. I'm sure Makoto can do fine. I'm sure Makoto doesn't want to fight her sister, so I'm not going to make her fight her sister. This is interesting, though. This is a very interesting
Sniper's
choice.
in their designated spot. All that's left is to wait for the next roulette spin.
Like this.
Very well, time to make your bet. Well,
Oh, I'm betting high. I'm betting very high, and I'm betting 7. 7's my lucky number.
hopefully
Let's
your
go
prediction
7.
will be correct this time.
She doesn't even shoot the glass. She just fucking shoots Sae in the back of the head. Ding. That's right. That's right, Sae. What are you gonna do?
What?
Joker!
Get her!
What was that about fair and square? You were totally cheating! You coward! What are you so quiet for? Say something!
Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater.
Shut up! Shut up!
Chill, damn. Oh no. She's transforming into a fucking Code Vein boss? What the fuck?
Sis?
Why is she a Code Vein boss now?
Cheating? Unfair? Silence! This is my world! If you want a fair fight, then to hell with the game! I'll crush you by force, fair and square, just as you like! This is my sister's true nature?
Counter argument, she is not eating pumpkins. Counter.
We're finally back to a normal fight. Good luck, Joker.
Good luck.
On my blade.
Ow. Attack reverted, nice.
More powerful than before. Don't underestimate her.
Hecaton Kairos. There.
Defense buff. Alright, the only person who's really not prepared is Makoto, which it should be fine. Heavy blast damage. Maybe this will do something decent, right? Nope, they're not weak to blast damage, which stinks, but that's fine. Fire. Nope, that's not really helping either. Okay. Hopefully this does something then. A nuke? Nope. Okay, cool. Gatling gun. Oh boy. Kaja. Oh, all stat buffs are nullified. Actually, that's fine because Makoto can actually do something to help us out here, so that's fine. I can live with that. Let me actually run Psychic. What if Psychic's the call, right? Maybe it is. Nope.
Taste my wrath.
Taste my wrath! Nope.
The opponent is strong. Don't do anything reckless.
You know what? You want to shoot me? I'll shoot you back! It's not doing a whole lot, chat. I'm trying my best, but it's really not doing a good job.
Okay.
But yeah, have Makoto play Russian roulette with her own sister. It's a little fucked up. What kind of game are you guys playing? Edgy Gamer's over here playing Code Vein, and chat's over here playing fucking Saw Simulator.
Persona.
Miracle Punch! Ding! Damn it.
Persona.
Megaton Raid!
Imbecile.
It fucking missed.
Persona.
Jesus Christ.
This one.
Behave yourself.
Persona.
You know what? Just punch him. You got it. 100 damage really isn't that good, but whatever. Attack up is certainly terrible. Oh god. You know what? That will at least somewhat help. Miracle Punch? That's not the critical I was hoping for.
Persona.
272 is all you have to say? Oh, fuck. Oh, God. They're probably going to insta-kill our boy here in a second, but I'm going to try to use my physical attack if I can. Nope, I've got to heal. Perfect! Dude, that actually might be a saving grace.
Very helpful.
That might have just saved Akechi, because Akechi has all of 1 health. Yeah, that's...
Persona.
I'm still not getting a critical, which is infuriating, mind you. Like, it can't be that hard to land a critical, right? Like, it really can't. I'm just cleaning. That's okay. You're basically doing moral support, Snow. It's fine. It's fine.
My thanks.
You're just cleaning while I'm literally dying.
As long as you win, it doesn't matter what methods you use.
I think it does. Okay, calm down, Edelgard. Okay?
You all think the same. You're controlling the hearts of others to achieve your own goals.
Calm down, Edelgard. Chill out, girl. Chill out.
It's not for us. We only do it to help others who are suffering.
You know what? Now, why is this game doing a Dimitri versus Edelgard? I can't escape it. Every game is just Dimitri arguing with Edelgard. I swear.
I will win.
Bet SP? I certainly don't want to bet high on SP.
You're being a sore loser.
I never lose, even in games of pure luck. Let me prove it.
You already lost.
So she's not going to cheat anymore? This may be a good opportunity for us, Joker. If we win at roulette, we'll get an advantage in battle.
Well, I'm not betting high on SP. SP really doesn't matter. That, like, as far as I'm concerned. My SP is still very, very full, so...
Hecaton Kairos.
Increase accuracy and evasion for everybody, so I'll do that. The only person who really would need SP is Joker, but he doesn't really need it that badly, so we should be fine. Heavy bless damage! That did alright.
Breaking rules will be punished.
Oh shit! I totally forgot. Whoops! I totally... The penalty is death. Just, goddamn, I totally forgot. I totally fucking forgot about that. Edgy Gamer's over here just fucking killing Akechi for no reason. You know what, if we're gonna go pure luck, let's go pure luck. 25 and up, I got this shit. I got this, watch. Check it. Let's fucking go! Edgy Gamer does not lose at luck.
Persona.
There's got to be some in here that's like decent, right? I don't think there's that many in here that I have that would do that good with magic. Oh wait, my bad. I have him. Duh. Increase attack for the foe for 3 turns. That'll certainly help. attack reverted. That's fine. Curse damage! I love how these effects look, honestly. Akechi staring at you, having had all of his ribs broken because you forgot the rules. It's like, I'm sorry, Akechi, I forgot. Oh, no problem. Are you gonna pay for my 400 hospital bills? Yeah, no, literally. I don't know, man. I just forgot. I'm sorry. I don't know what to tell you, Akechi. I forgot how to play the game, and you're just suffering intensely because of it.
I'll use my persona. Feel my rage.
I actually might be able to beat her with Makoto and Akechi on the team. 100 slaps? Fucking missed.
You're mine.
Agadine. Heavy fire damage. It could have been more. Judgment has been cast! Or the same thing happened to me. Oh, okay. He just fucking forgot and then just kept getting Akechi to die. It happens, man. It happens. Maybe you guys caught me staring at Sae again. I can't help it, man. You put a strong woman in front of me who's attractive, I'm just falling to pieces. The attack up is certainly appreciated. Miracle Punch! Damn it.
I appreciate it.
You know, Akechi, I know you hit her with a fan, but it really looked like you just beat the shit out of her, I'm not gonna lie. Unless you walked up and just punched her in the fucking face. What is it? It's an S&G. If you must know. If you must know.
Persona! Persona! No holds barred.
Or Edgy, the same thing happened to me. Though with Ryuji and not Akechi. Yeah, but
Can only be on the side of the victor.
Heat Riser? What? Oh my god. Oh my god. She just hit me with the fucking infinite buff. She just buffed every single stat at one fucking time. I'm gonna need to do something about that. I can't be. There's gotta be something in here that's gonna.
Go down.
Oh boy. It's all gonna miss too now that she's got her evasion up. Yeah, that's fucking nice. Yes! Her stat increase has been nullified.
Okay.
It's actually kind of nice that I have that for On and for Makoto. I can nullify. What is it? Enemy stat buffs and nullify team-wide stat debuffs. Also, I don't think you can hit a critical on her. I'm starting to think that it's genuinely impossible. I've been hitting her with Miracle Punch over and over and over again, and it still has not done anything. So I'm assuming this fight pretty much has to be long and drawn out, which is fine. I was just doing my best to actually just be able to do it, you know, in somewhat quick amount of time. Are we betting HP? We're betting attack. That doesn't really matter because I already am buffed and I don't really want you to be buffed, but you know what? I'll bet high anyways because fuck it.
That's not it. Persona!
You know what? I'll lower your accuracy. Get destroyed. Absolutely fucking bodied. Debuffs or penalties too? But I didn't even damage you. Fuck. Really?
I'll use this.
Might as well. What the hell else are you gonna do? Chad, you see this shit? I hit her with a debuff and the game was like, you better not. You better not.
Persona! Let's go.
So mean to me.
I'm grateful.
We're betting high. Betting high. Number 7. I'm feeling lucky. Whoops. Whoa. Rutro Raggy. Her attack's up, and I'm assuming my attack went down. I think her agility just... I think her attack went the same, but her agility is down. Which is hilarious, so that really just didn't fucking do anything. Miracle Punch! Once again, you can't be hit with a crit, of course. Wait, actually, I think my attack is debuffed. It is. It absolutely is. Oh my god. It's awful. Whatever, I'll debuff her attack then. No one has attacks. There's no need to use that. Oh, it just stays like that for a while. Oh, that's terrible. So now she's just going to take no damage from anything. It's kind of awful, to be honest with you. Like, that's kind of terrible. Well, at least we're going to... No criticals whatsoever. Not a single one. And all clean and done. You did that pretty fast, Snow. Did you not have to clean all your figures today? Or did you only clean some of them? Defense reverted. How about defense restored? Devin, I've never met anybody. I don't think I've met very many people where I'd actually think they'd have a cum jar. I'll be honest with you.
Persona!
No, it's just I think it's the second time you've mentioned that today, and I'm like, I don't think I've really met anybody where I was like, you know what, they absolutely would have that. Also, context. Devin's talking about like the anime slash My Little Pony jar thingies. Yeah.
You're mine. You myself.
Oh boy. That means it's not theirs, Devin.
Let's go.
I've never been more confused in my life.
Queen Ma.
Agadine. Why does my attack have to be debuffed? This is going to take forever now. Greetings, Devin the Great and Powerful. Is that different enough for Devin to not be called an AI bot? Snow, if you're asking for niceness points from Devin, you're going to be asking a lot. He is an asshole to be an asshole.
Let's go.
Like everybody. Devin!
Very helpful.
Devin!
I will win.
Roulette time. We're betting money. Betting money! Hell yes. I'm scoring all the money in the fucking world this time. I like everyone's just defending with their arm, and Akechi's the only one like actually fucking doing stuff. 13 through 24. We got this. Got this. Go. 13 through 24. 13 through 24. I'm betting 16. Hell yeah, that's a win. That's a fucking win if I've ever seen it. Nice. Thankfully, I'm rich as shit, so it doesn't matter. What matters, though, is the fact that my attack has been debuffed, and it's still debuffed. Actually, it might not be anymore. Let me see. If this actually does damage, then we're not debuffed. No, I think we're still debuffed, actually. I certainly don't like that. I can live without that. Critical! Yeah, Chad, I'm going to go ahead and say it now. I don't think the critical's possible. I want it to be possible, but I just don't think it is.
You gotta watch them. This one.
Hello, welcome in, Silver, welcome in. Also, Chad, if I seem a little quiet, it's because I was a little tired today, that's all. Oh, welcome in, Silver, welcome in. You came into me getting beat up by a fucking Bloodborne Code Vein boss in my anime game.
Come. You're mine.
You're going down, Sae. Until you win a gazillion dollars. What was it? Fucking one scratch off a day keeps the $8 billion in house equity debt away or something? Oh my god, I gotta find the meme. Oh god damn it, I'm gonna have to find the meme again. Fuck. What did I win with my scratch off? A SpongeBob popsicle. Capitalism. This is so fucking stupid. It was an Armstrong meme from Metal Gear Solid Rising Revengeance, I believe.
Okay.
Did you hear that Laos-Vietnam border had an earthquake? I did not. I won't lie, Silver.
I just need to win.
I'm very uninformed when it comes to like world news. I won't lie. I don't watch anything.
All that matters.
Sis. The enemy's
Attack up, defense down. I don't like that.
Persona!
Your defense went down. Bet.
Queen Ma! Ravage them!
Well, you should not have put your defense down, because now you're gonna not like the outcome.
Use my persona.
Both Vietnam and Laos shook from this earthquake. Damn. An earthquake shaking 2 separate countries is pretty insane, I won't lie. Just don't be a critical, that's all I ask.
Take it out. You've got to cover for her.
Persona!
We're going in, go in, go in, go in!
Everyone's health is really low. Can someone heal? This one.
Joker, please don't fucking die!
Die on my blade.
He fucking deflected an attack, Akechi, you motherfucker! You're insane! You're insane! The fucking final buffed up boss went to beat his ass single-handedly. She said, "You're not dodging my attack." After this motherfucker dodges her attack, his fucking response is to deflect that shit? Bro is in here playing fucking Sekiro. I thought we were playing Code Vein at first. Then it became Bloodborne. Suddenly, let's go gambling. This motherfucker is in a different country over here playing fucking Sekiro. He literally just deflected that shit back at her and fucking killed her with it, dude. Unfucking believable. Unfucking believable. What the fuck? What the action? Oh my! I can't save the gameplay either. Good thing I'm streaming. No one would fucking believe me if I wasn't streaming. What the shit? What the fuck? That is I cannot believe he dodges the boss's ultimate attack to then have the boss get spiteful to beat the shit out of him, and instead of dodging that one, he fucking hits her. Yo, I can't. This isn't real. This isn't real. This is insane. Insane. Fucking unbelievable.
Another tool for our mission.
I just.
Okay.
An addition to your repertoire.
Will deal more than double damage.
All right.
What does ambient aid do? But yeah.
Sweet.
That was freaking wild. I wish someone clipped that. Yeah, that's. No, I don't want that. Yeah, no. I'll probably clip it eventually when I watch this playthrough. It'll be a while, but yeah, that's fucking unbelievable. Unfucking believable.
I will contribute even more.
Revive one ally with full HP. That's just, I fucking can't believe it. That is like, holy crap. It's, yeah, no, I just.
So I've lost.
I know.
Sis!
That's only a shadow. Why are you so...
She's emotional, Akechi. He's like, I just fucking killed her. Why do you care? Why do you...
Quiet!
You stop being so emotionless, Akechi.
Sorry.
We'll go grab the treasure.
I mean, it is a shadow,
Makoto?
so it's fine. Like, it doesn't... I mean, Akechi isn't wrong. It isn't Sae, so she technically shouldn't care at all. I understand why she does, but realistically speaking, in the grand scheme of things, this isn't her sister.
I don't think it's wrong to bring light to evils which can't be judged by law. That's all the Phantom Thieves have been trying to do too. But these aggressive investigations? Twisting the truth for your own personal gain? Please, You have to think back to the feelings you had when you first wanted to be a prosecutor.
This is not a good time, but I love that she's not wearing fishnets. She's wearing like tights with a fishnet design. It's a very subtle difference, but it's very pretty, and I respect it. Back to important gameplay, but you know, I'm a very big like fashion person. That's just something I've noticed, and now that we're finally close enough, I can notice that a lot more.
Think about your justice,
Smash.
sis.
My justice.
Try to remember how you used to be.
Once again,
Smash.
talking to her right now is
Smash.
completely useless. This isn't Sai at all, so it doesn't really matter.
How I...
Nijima-san. She's just like my father.
You keep that out your goddamn mouth, Haru. You shut the fuck up. You shut the fuck up right now. Absolutely not. Absolutely not. That is some Twitter user nonsense. No, the fuck you did not just say that shit. Hell the fuck no. No. You did not just call her fucking sister, who's just beat down from having a dead father and trying to manage her and her little sister's life, and then just falling apart because of it, to your fucking self-absorbed, money-hungry, enslaving father. I don't want to hear. No, absolutely not. Absolutely not. Haru, go to timeout right now. Right now.
What caused them to change like this?
That's a terrible fucking terrible comparison. Terrible. Oh my god.
Even though their own desires were the cause, succumbing to such distorted thoughts is strange.
Why the fuck would you say that? Like, we now turn to Phoenix Wright court trauma. Oh boy.
Is there another reason they don't know of?
We found it.
The investigation will now be able to proceed. The suspicions against you will be lifted as well. This deal we made was a great experience for me.
I feel like my bond with Akechi's growing deeper. This is not the time. This is not the time. What the fuck? This is not the time, game.
Alright.
By the way, you and Akechi are best friends now.
To think that I, a detective, would act alongside the Phantom Thieves.
I know you got a mask on and everything. Back to your real work now?
Yes. And you all shall end this Phantom Thieves business.
God damn it, Akechi.
That was part of the promise after all. Don't forget.
Alright, we don't need to stay here any longer.
And
Are you alright?
And no, chat, I don't hate Haru. That is a fucking wild thing to say, especially right now.
I am. Let's go.
Huh?
The girl just zoom in with her goggles. What is that?
Enemy readings. When did they?
By the way, Joker, this might be a bad time, but you're chill as fuck. Akechi, probably. I mean, yeah, literally, you're like, what? Akechi's like, walks over. You know what, Joker? You're fucking awesome, dude. Friendship level up. And just back to seriousness.
They're gathering outside.
Who's gathering outside?
For real? The hell's going on?
Look at those numbers.
My numbers.
This doesn't look good.
What's happening?
We defeated the palace ruler and even stole the treasure, yet the shadows are still restless. It doesn't make any sense. What's going on here?
So, Akechi, I don't know, Sai looks better this way. We should probably leave her alone.
There are more coming? This'll be dangerous if we don't do something.
Yeah, I don't know what we should do, to be honest. Magana is not okay. He is not okay.
Huh? We need to go now. Those guys in black suits are almost here. We'll be done for if we get surrounded.
A team this large would be discovered immediately. We had best split up for our escape. Although, we'll need someone to act as a decoy. No, that's too dangerous.
I'll do it.
Joker?
No!
Are you planning on distracting them by yourself?
See, I will say me distracting them myself is very predictable, but Akechi doing it, I would be very shocked.
Let him do it, Queen. He's quiet, Once his mind's made up, he's not gonna take no for an answer. I'm sure you ain't gonna die. It's you we're talking about here.
Please don't do anything reckless, okay?
See, that's all I'm saying. Like, with me being the main character, I already know for a fact I'm going to make it out of this alive. But had it been Akechi, I would have been like, oh god, he's probably going to die.
I'll never forgive you if you don't make it back. We still haven't fulfilled our deal, remember? Even more are coming!
This truly is a painfully reluctant parting.
It seems we had best hurry.
We'll see you later.
Oh. No one plays sound bits, cutscene time.
There's something here.
This is very familiar. I do remember, Izzy. I do remember. This is very, very familiar. About 100 hours ago in game, but yeah. Look at that fucking smirk. He's like, yeah, I'm the main character.
He's here. Move it immediately.
Joker is such an undetailed design too, so it's nice. I think it's very fitting.
Good. Now get running!
This is our only chance.
Stay calm. You can get away now.
We'll retrieve the briefcase on our end.
Suspects not confirmed. Hold your positions.
Who was that? Don't worry about us. Just concentrate on getting away.
I'm going! I'm going!
But I have to say, showing yourself above that crowd earlier was an excellent move. Nice work as always, Joker.
Nice.
That skull wouldn't pull it off that smoothly.
There he is!
Just run! Get out of there! Okay, the enemy's focus is on him. Looks like the rest of us can slip away. Everyone remember where we're meeting up?
I think I'm running too fast. It's skipping by the member berries. Member berries. This is familiar.
Take him down, Joker!
That looks so fucking painful when I'm actually seeing it like this, I'm not gonna lie. What the fuck am I fighting?
I am Arsene, another you that exists within. We meet once again. You have progressed well through your recollections. Last spring, you awakened to this furious power. Now, use that power and defeat the enemies before you!
Comparing power.
Persona. That's
No
not
threat.
right.
Get him, Joker!
Get him? You got it. Burn him! Bo burn him! Of course he resists it. He hit me right back. Nice. Cool.
Head to position.
Fine then. Fuck you. Ice. There we go. He's weak to it, isn't he? Yes, he is. You're. I would say you're cooked, but you're pros, I guess.
Your fate will soon be determined. Recall everything. Remember the bonds you have forged with your friends. If you are fated to continue past this point, then we shall surely meet again.
Interesting that we're actually talking to Arsene. Like, we're actually talking directly with him. I like his voice.
Okay, pull out before their backup gets here.
Alright, chat. Make sure your pull-out game is good. We gotta leave. We gotta pull out right now.
Good. You defeated them with ease.
Good, you feed them with ease.
More of them? Be careful!
Ah, great. Am I doing more combat, or am I running again?
Joker, behind you! Go through that door!
Do you guys just have a map of the whole place and I don't have one? Also, am I going higher up? That might be worse.
Alright!
You should be able to get out that way. Hurry!
Come on, man.
Dude, can you even hear us?
I'm okay.
Don't worry, I'm picking up everyone's voices. Just go, Joker! Go, go, go! We got a bunch of those guys in black, but there are more of them.
Where'd they go, damn it? I can't confirm the intruder's location.
With the power of friendship, absolutely.
What?
I've had stop! This is bad. Hide, Joker! You'll never get away if you just keep fighting. Hide in the shadows and sneak past when you see an opening. Are you sure he came in this way? Understood, I'll continue the search.
Alright!
Now's your chance! Run for the stairs! Oh, one with the power of friendship in this gun I found. Joker, probably. With the power of friendship. Oh, success. It's literally within my grasp. I'm literally standing next to it.
He's not alone. Find them and kill them all.
Find them and kill them all. Victory addiction. Winner. Oh, yeah, we're still in Sai's mine after all. Everyone's enemy. Winner take all. I like that we're still in Sai's, like, palace right now.
Something wrong? The exit should be up ahead.
You're there.
That's just how it is. After that commotion, the bottom floor is completely closed off. Hey, can you make it?
Over there.
Also, you're kind of standing a little too still, Joker. Yes, run on there. Can I ask why?
See ya.
He's such an anime main character, I can't.
What a show off.
Literally, there is no reason for this shit.
Know that?
What the fuck? That would break your everything. You would not land on your neck. He landed on his fucking neck. Oh my god.
Hey, here? What's wrong? These readings. It can't be.
What?
happened? An ambush? Joker, can you handle this?
Joker!
Oh no!
Capture him!
Let's go. Go, go, go. Get over there.
All right. That is acrobatic as shit, I'm not gonna lie. Joker, I don't think anyone's catching you unless they're firing bullets off. Oh, well, that might do it. That. You fumbled. You fumbled, man. What are you doing?
Suspect secured.
Didn't expect to find some kid. You have your teammate to thank for this. You were sold out.
Akechi.
Suspect confirmed. Cuff it.
I'm so pissed. Oh yeah. He's so fucking upset. He is like, everything is ruined. My life, my hair, my fucking face, just everything, man. I'm pissed. He looks like me at... Oh my god. Wow, what a tutorial. We're finally done with the tutorial! Nice. Nice.
Guess the drug was too strong. Wake him up.
Oh, lovely. This can't be legal, right? Not that they would fucking care, but, you know. Now I start the tutorial, yeah.
You still don't get it, do you? Give it up!
Why?
Come on, cooperate. What? You want another shot?
Shot of what?
Huh? What about the camera? Are you thinking it can be used as video evidence? Hear my question? Answer! Obstruction of justice, blackmail, defamation, possession of weapons. Manslaughter too, yeah? Talk about the works. To think that all those crimes were led by a punk like this. you seem to be enjoying every second of it.
Do I? Do I look like I'm having fun? Not the chicken jockey 10-hour loop.
You should know your place. Sign here. It's a confession under your name.
I have nothing to say to you motherfuckers. Sorry, Chad, I had to send something that was very important.
I need your hand to sign this, bud. I don't care if you end up losing a leg.
You look so psychotic right now.
Don't expect to walk out of here in one piece.
Don't lean this close
We're
unless you're
going
gonna
to
kiss
make
me,
you
sir.
Understand? One must take full responsibility for their actions.
Tell me, Joker, do you like flint and steel? This is not good. I don't think I'm making it back to school, chat. I'm gonna be honest, I don't think I'm making it back to school. Hey!
Excuse me, but this area's off.
Ain't nothing's off limits to her, alright?
I'm Nijima from the public prosecutor's office.
Absolutely.
The prosecutor's office? What business do you have here?
Just let me through. It's urgent. There's something I need to confirm with the suspect.
Nijima-san, I believe this case is no longer in your jurisdiction.
What's wrong, Colonel Sanders? Chicken!
Besides...
Oh boy.
You prosecutor sign Nijima? There's a call from your director. Hurry and get it over with. To be frank, you're being an inconvenience.
I thought I ordered you to stand by.
I'm responsible for this case, yet I'm not even being allowed an interrogation?
I'm calling because I knew you'd bring it up.
I will not be convinced unless I confirm it for myself. This is my case.
Ooh! Tell him.
Good luck to you then. I won't be expecting much, though.
Prosecutor, I forgot to mention something important.
It's been a few years since I've seen Spaceballs, so I'm not gonna catch all the references. I'm sorry. I have seen Spaceballs though. Don't worry. I've definitely seen Spaceballs.
Your time will be cut short. We can't permit you to talk with him for long.
I fucking love Spaceballs.
It's for your own sake. His methods are unknown. After all, we don't even know if it's safe to simply meet and speak with him.
I understand.
You sure didn't mind beating the fuck out of him, though. Yeah, the Mega Maid? Yeah. I'm half dog, half man. I'm my own best friend. Yeah, no, I...
Well done on making it this far, inmate.
I see your Schwartz is as large as mine.
Now that you have traversed your long, perilous recollection, you truly have entered the present. The effects of that drug are gonna wear off soon.
It's taken 100-something hours to make it to modern day? What the fuck?
This is your golden opportunity. You must grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin. The evil influence who wishes you dead is fast approaching. If you want to win this unreasonable game, if you wish to take back your stolen future, recall the bonds you formed with your allies, and grasp the truth that will save you from the brink of ruin.
Okay, bro. Chill out.
I see.
Casino jealousy shutdown. Complete the casino palace. Finally.
So that's what led to your ending up here. What a disappointing end to the hero of justice.
You're part of it, lady.
I still can't believe it. But I now have a general idea of the methods you used for your crimes. There's much more I'd like to ask, but my allotted time is nearly up.
But Igor, Sai's glare makes my mouth move without thought. I can't beat her! She She looks at me for one moment, and I just start talking.
I do have a suggestion, though.
Anything. Please keep talking. Whether, anything. Go ahead.
Care to strike a deal? If you cooperate with me, I'll consider lightening your sentence.
A deal?
I have a responsibility to solve this case. I will win, even if it means brokering a deal with you.
Didn't we just fix your heart on not cheating to win?
Your operation was leaked and you failed to change my heart. There's no point in being obstinate now. You've corrupted the order of this country and caused an uprising against its very existence. You'll most likely be given life imprisonment or the death penalty, unless you accept my proposal.
Lightning is hot and flashy, Sae. Sae, please cuff me. Edgy being down bad. Okay. Okay. First off, I've never been cuffed by a woman before, so that's probably off the table. I'm gonna be so honest. That's... Okay, calm down. Calm down.
Going forward, I will read a list of people who are closest to you and this case. Tell me honestly whether or not the following are involved with the Phantom Thieves. First, the friend who you've been with since the day you transferred to Shujin, Ryuji Sakamoto. One of the victims of the Kamoshida case, An Takamaki.
Oh, I meant Cuff is being arrested. What did you think, You know exactly what I'm thinking. That's not the point. Lightning is hot and flash Sae. Yeah, I think Snow is already well aware of the type of women I like. I don't think it was that hard to figure out.
Ichiryusai Madarame's pupil, Yusuke Kitagawa. The daughter of Wakaba Ishiki,
Kitagawa, thank you.
Futaba Sakura. The heiress to the Okumura Foods legacy and daughter of its CEO, Haru Okumura. And the frequently probing student council president of Shujin Academy, Makoto Nijima. Those are your accomplices in the Phantom Thieves case, are they not?
Nope! You're wrong! That's right. Am I really making the right choice?
So you won't sell out your friends. Then let me change the question. I find it hard to believe that high schoolers could have pulled off these crimes by themselves. Were there not others outside of your direct group who encouraged your crimes or lent their aid? Not to repeat myself, but remember that your life will be forfeit if your sentence is not lightened.
That's all I will be mad. I mean... I won't lie, some of the hottest moments for Sae and Lightning are when they're angry, so I mean, you never know.
You had the cooperation of people outside your group, did you not? Can you tell me about them?
Like, there's something about being glared at angrily, you know? Angel and Devil on Edgy's shoulder right now, lol. There were no such people.
I see. So you won't speak a word about either your teammates or your collaborators. Do you even understand the position that you're in?
Nope.
Let's discuss one other person, Goro Akechi. There are reports that he was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves as well. Might he be a part of your team too?
Nope.
So Goro Akechi wasn't one of you. Very well.
You want Sae to like you, Edgy. Go on, spill the beans. Spill the beans. What, is she gonna go meet up with me when I'm in jail? Like...
So be it. You clearly have no intention of bargaining with me.
That's right.
Even now, you're still acting as though you're a hero of justice. Your teammates have sacrificed you in order to escape, yet you wish to defend their honor? Why won't you talk about them?
Wrong to do.
Don't be ridiculous. You're the one who's made wrong choices.
Have I? Sae likes people who talk, Edgy. Two mysteries now stand. Who is the other person in the metaverse and who sold you out? Edgy, don't Sae. Justice is on our side.
Justice?
Yep.
Then tell me, what is this justice you speak of?
Saving others.
Saving others?
Yep. Yep.
What an awfully simple response.
Sorry, Maddie, you don't want that, do you? Angry Sae is hotter, remember? Oh Jesus.
You continue to stand firm.
Actually, I'm sitting.
Are you implying that we have no evidence on you? You're right. We have nothing. And it doesn't help that your story sounds like a fairy tale.
Doesn't it sound like a fun one, though?
But many people have fallen victim to this. We need to learn the truth. The truth, huh? I don't even know what's right anymore. And it's all due to your strange story.
You still doubt me?
After all this, you're still...
The drug is starting to wear off.
Are you listening? The side effects of the truth serum should be wearing off. I won't be deceived by such a poor act.
I won't be deceived. I feel like I'm forgetting something important.
You realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Fucking what?
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
What are we talking about?
Hey. Can you hear me? It seems your mind is clearing up.
Is it?
But unfortunately, my time has run out.
Oh, come on. You're gonna take me to dinner, right?
Although I find your story to be quite interesting, I won't be able to speak with you any longer.
Don't you want to win?
Huh? What are you getting at?
Let's strike
right.
a deal.
No matter the results of this case, I won't be receiving credit. I even had to call in a large favor just to conduct this interrogation.
Interrogation room. That's right, if I remember.
So, how did that thing we asked you to look into go? Nijima mentioned a special interrogation room, didn't she? Good. It looks like we can make this work if we lure them there.
You're right. Okay, so Makoto actually knows about the interrogation room. She asked her sister.
Hey.
They know where I'm at.
Hey, are you listening?
Kind of?
Our time's up. We're done talking here. Goodbye.
You gonna take me home? Why did you come here?
Why?
Yeah.
Because this is my job. Don't ask me such odd questions. Anyhow, there's one last thing I want to ask you. There's something that's been bothering me for some time now.
What is it, Sae? Making bacon pancakes, go on, Edgy, drop Cusco over the waterfall. You did in fact forget something important. Pancakes. Right, like what? I forgot pancakes? Like I don't understand. I can't forget the You know why I forgot the pancakes? Because snow blew them all up. Now we only have waffles.
Recently, I was removed from my post as head of this investigation and was told to remain on standby. A short while later, I received word you were caught in the act, within some bizarre phenomenon. But that was all I was told. You were told someone sold you out, correct? If that's true, who could it have been? Don't you have any idea?
Sold out, that's right. There's something I need to do.
My suspicions were true in the end. Still.
Oh,
his
yeah.
true intention was to sell us out.
It's all coming together.
All that's left is to figure out a way to hand it over. It's all up to you, leader.
Alright, who gave Snow more C4? Oh boy. Alright.
Okay then. Giving him the phone without arousing suspicion will be easier said than done. We'll be counting on you to pull this one off.
What's wrong? Might you have an idea as to who sold you out?
I want to make a deal with you.
Yes, very well. Go on. If you know something, you must tell me. I won't allow things to end like this.
Yes! The phone.
You mean this?
Who the fuck has a case like that? Sai, are you a fucking truck driver? Why do you have a fucking, like, a diamond plate case? Do you plan on throwing that shit at the wall when you get mad? Are you a fucking Overwatch player? Who the fuck? What heavy duty shit do you need? Do you interrogate people with that thing? Are you gonna smack me with it? God damn it. I'm sure your beautiful soft hands will be better if you're gonna smack me.
I've been told the lock on it is quite complicated, but it's only a matter of time until it's cracked. What's so important about this smartphone? Are you going to unlock it and show me the data?
Let's let her sleep. She hasn't slept for days while she's been getting that app ready.
She must not have slept. Like, who the fuck sleeps in fucking short shorts and a fluffy jacket? I would feel awful. She's not even using a pillow, she's using a fucking book. Futaba, you are a psychopath.
Now we gotta figure out a way to show him the phone.
She drops her phone on the floor and it breaks the floor. Literally. Go on a date with me and I'll talk. Wait, what? What? Him?
Makoto and the others should have told you. I'm talking about the true culprit here. You know, the traitor.
It's the traitor.
Hey!
Traitor!
What are you trying to get at here? And what about this smartphone?
Show it to the true culprit.
The true culprit?
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that run, my task will be simple. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
Please.
Ma'am, I'm getting a lot.
I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to?
I already told you.
What do you...
I mean, I would love to tell you, but I fucking don't know. Shoulder, evil Snow. Yes, Edgy. You want that, don't you? Let her hit you. Too far? You're good, Snow. You're good. It's fine. It's fine. You're fine, Snow. You're fine.
My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Him. It's not he. Him. You need to trust me.
What are you plotting? I can't even begin to fathom it.
Welcome in, Golden Swordsman.
But it appears my time is up. This is as far as our conversation can go.
Please, Sai, your beautiful voice. It fills the air a lot better than them punching me. I'd love for you to stay.
This will be my last involvement with this case. Very well. I've listened to your whole story, so I may as well play along to the end.
Hey!
And that honest look in your eyes. I used to view the world the same way too once.
That's okay. I mean, your eyes are a lot prettier, so it's fine.
I'll place my bet on you.
Ooh, bet on me?
I just need to show him the phone, right?
Akechi. Fucking Akechi sold me out, god damn it. I feel like Sai finally understands me. She gets me?
I am thou. Thou art I. Thou hast turned a vow
Yes, him.
into a
Michael
blood.
Jackson. Michelle.
Thy bond
What?
shall
Michelle
become
Jackson.
The wings of rebellion and
What?
break the yoke
You
of
didn't
thy
spell his
heart.
name right either time, Izzy. What the
Thou
fuck?
hast awakened to the ultimate secret of judgment, granting thee
Bruh.
infinite power.
I knew it. You need to go give this phone to Michelle Jackson immediately. True justice? Question mark. I'm gonna hope I did stuff right. I have no idea.
All right.
You can now view Satan, the most powerful persona of the Judgment Arcana. Well, I'm sleepy. I'm off to bed. Have a wonderful night, Snow. Hopefully you can get proper sleep.
I'll be going now.
Wonderful having you in here for the
What
stream.
will this do, though?
I don't know what good it'll do either. I don't know what the fuck's going on. The real villain.
Akechi-kun? Why are you here?
Why do you seem so surprised?
I needed my director to step in to get access, and I was directly responsible for this case. How did you get approval?
For the same reason you did. I am heading up the investigation team after all. It's only natural I'd have the right to interrogate our culprit as well, don't you think?
They assigned you command?
Oh boy.
That was a joke, of course. I'm merely here to assist with the public security interrogation. I am surprised it's this far underground, though. There aren't any others incarcerated here, yes? Nobody would ever know if things got a little violent.
What is happening?
If I remember correctly, didn't you say there was another culprit besides the Phantom Thieves?
That was but a lie I spread to set them up. Oh, I'm sorry. I forgot that I had deceived you too, Sai-san. After all, if you wish to trick your enemies, you must first trick your allies.
So it was you. You're the one who sold out the Phantom Thieves. I need you to be clear with me. Who am I supposed to show this to? My God. You're referring to him, aren't you?
Is there a problem?
Akechi-kun, does this phone look familiar to you?
Hmm? Excuse me? What is this phone?
It belonged to the leader of the Phantom Thieves. I believe you'll need it for your investigation.
Not personally. I was acting alongside the Phantom Thieves myself, remember?
True. This is undoubtedly a great accomplishment. Good luck in there.
Foolish woman.
What the fuck is going on? What the shit, dude?
May I ask that you accompany me?
I'm about to have the shit beat out of me. Oh boy.
Going in unarmed to interrogate a murderer makes me uncomfortable.
Does it?
Huh? What are you?
Well, fuck me.
I owe you for all of this. Thanks. That's right. You and your little friends were vital to our plan, and now it will be completed. Your popularity truly was quite stunning.
Was it?
That just made using you all the more worthwhile.
Akechi has unveiled his true identity. My bond with Akechi has grown deeper. It's grown deeper, has it? No. No. No, 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 no. This motherfucker did not just go, man, the way Akechi just shot bullet holes through this random dude's chest? That's some real shit. I like this guy. Like, what the fuck? Right. No. God damn it. What the fuck, game? Dude, what is the tone? What is the tone? I almost look like I'm... Yeah, he's fucking dead. There's cameras in here, Akechi. You know that, right?
Have you finally pieced it all together?
No, no, I haven't. I have no idea what's going on.
Case closed. This is how your justice ends. Shido-san, my job is complete.
Well, why would he do it, though? I don't understand.
I've told you not to call me by name. Regardless, all that's left is to deal with the remnants.
I'm really confused.
The continued deaths of these teenagers would be a bit much, don't you think? I considered making it appear they had a falling out, but that would only amplify public frenzy. It would be best to have each of them meet with an unfortunate accident once the storm blows over.
Is there any possibility they'll want to avenge their leader?
No chance. They're nothing but cattle anyway. They have no backbone without his guidance. I will keep my eye on them just in case, though.
I'll be counting on you.
They will live their lives cowering in fear of death. An apt punishment for obstructing our work.
Make sure to kill that strange cat once you find it as well.
Understood. Though I doubt there's anything to worry about. It's merely a cat, after all.
More importantly, they should be dealing with the suicide right about now. Things will become quite busy once the word gets out. I'll need to prepare my comments on the matter.
What the fuck?
I must be prepared to deal with it on my end as well.
I just don't know what the fuck's going on.
What of the director of the Special Investigations Unit?
Perhaps he'll be struck by a mysterious illness sometime soon.
No, it can't be.
He's dead.
Even me. God damn it.
Again, saying he's like Yagami is super fucking accurate. The two have so much in common. Well, I've never seen Death Note, so...
Shit.
Yeah, I've never seen Death Note, so this is very...
What was all that about, showing him this phone? The Phantom Thief Alibaba? Who is this?
I am Alibaba, a member of the Phantom Thieves. I inquire as to your justice. Sai Nijima.
How do they know I have this?
Goro Akechi is evil. He didn't come to interrogate the captured Phantom Thief. He came to kill him.
We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that? Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
Well, you already let me fucking die, so don't worry about it. Oh boy.
Don't trust the guard either. He's an accomplice as well. Now then, I'll tell you detailed steps to take. You must save him.
You want me to...
But I'm already fucking dead. What? I have a bullet hole in my face. Not my head, my fucking face.
Huh?
What is it?
Nothing. Anyway, what brings you here? I thought you were done with your business.
Did anyone else stop by? Nobody?
There'd be no reason for anyone else to come down here.
You're doing such a terrible job. You're such an idiot.
The guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So it's all true.
Of course it's true. Is something the matter?
You're a liar!
It's Akechi-kun. He had to take a sudden call, so he won't be able to make it down today.
Huh?
I've been asked to handle things instead.
You? But...
You know, if you stay here, they'll likely get rid of you to eliminate any evidence.
Ooh.
I suggest you go into hiding at once if you value your life.
Yes, ma'am.
Yes, ma'am, I'm fucking gone.
Don't say a word of what transpired here. Trust nobody. Forget this ever happened.
That man is quivering. He is just like... He is not okay.
Turn to our continued report. This morning, the police have announced that they've detained a suspect who may in fact be the leader of the Phantom Thieves group. The suspect is reported to be...
You know, Ann is horrified.
Can I get you to look over here?
Oh, I'm sorry.
She just heard her boyfriend died, so I'm sure she's a little off.
We got caught. That group sure was something.
Yeah.
So the next shoot got me thinking. How about we have you do an idol thing, you know? That cool?
What a surprise. Defeated the one behind.
Versailles. Ryuji?
But considering how quickly they announced his arrest, the police must surely be confident in the outcome of this case.
Well, I'll be. Goodness, look at you now. It's been a while, Ryuji.
Huh?
You
Yeah.
stopped visiting so abruptly, everyone was worried about you. It's your second year, right? Are you still doing track and field? I'd love to see you run again.
Also, the young man continues to remain silent, refusing to implicate any potential accomplices. However, considering the number of charges brought against him...
I wonder if something happened.
Yeah.
You seemed stumped for once. Not feeling it today?
Yes.
Oh, I'm not chiding you. Just do as normal at your own pace. With your skills, there's no need to worry about your future.
Well, damn, that's quite the compliment, but...
Normal. Right.
He's just a high school student. How do you think he was contacting the others?
The police here can search any online communications.
Traba.
His accomplices may slip up eventually.
Yeah.
Still, it seems the Phantom Thieves' most recent
The
targets
hell? I can't read that. Fuck!
actual harm
I don't...
has been done here.
Given the lack of physical violence, their method is
I don't know what
still
that
a mystery.
says.
Regardless,
I can't read it that well.
attempted murder charges.
You never turned it in? That's quite the surprise. I thought I lost it this whole time.
I'm sorry.
Well, your grades are excellent. And you're student council president. I'm sure you'll be admitted anywhere you apply. That one phantom thief should have followed your example. You hear? It seems he was caught. Some high schooler. I wonder why he turned to a life of crime.
This is horrible.
We also received information that the young man was placed on probation for assault.
I'm so sorry I have nothing to say. I'm in shock right
His
now.
hometown. Perhaps his motive lies there.
I believe your father can rest in peace now. That phantom thief could never have changed anything. Only a handful of people are qualified to alter the world. So you've been coming home late. That's what I've heard. I make a good playmate, you know.
We have breaking news. The young man being held in custody has committed suicide. The police have confirmed his death, although details have not been released. To repeat, the suspect has committed suicide while in
Custody. This station will continue to report any further updates as they arrive.
It may be difficult to uncover his methods now. Perhaps that's why he decided to take this course of action.
It can't be.
I know Ryuji's not taking this well.
Shitting me.
Yeah, that's...
We got him.
What? I have no idea what's going on. I'm so sorry, guys. I genuinely don't. I don't know if I'm dead or not. I'm super confused. I've been shot in the face.
It would seem as though you have been killed.
Oh, I guess I did die.
But why were you killed? Why did you have to die?
I don't fucking know.
Do you remember?
No, I don't.
It seems you forgot an important fact while your consciousness was hazy. Indeed, your death was a necessity for your escape from certain doom.
What?
What a tremendous plan. How might you be capable of executing such a feat?
I guess being fucking dead, because I'm dead.
Well then, let us rouse the memories which are missing.
What memories? What is missing? There's literally, okay. First time I sensed something was off, that's right. It was during the school's festival.
Hey, they're going.
So this, okay, so this is stuff that was missing from my
You
memories.
realized it too then. It was our conversation about pancakes, right?
Again with the pancakes.
There's no way he could have reacted like that if he hadn't heard me.
He's up to something.
Probably. It was your social studies trip. We met him in the hallway of that TV station. There's no way that this is the first time he's heard my voice. This whole deal feels sketchy.
Let's do some research.
Yeah, that was my plan too.
Okay,
let's get everyone on the same page right away.
How was the plan to involve me dying, though? That doesn't make sense.
There's something else we want you to look into.
It doesn't... I am still confused. It's fine. I'll figure it out eventually,
One more
but...
person has been on our mind. If it's possible, I want to eavesdrop on their phone conversation.
Like, I understand that Akechi betrayed me. Why? I don't know. He's part of the bad guys. That's really all I can really tell you. But then, the fact that I'm fucking dead right now makes no sense.
That'll be tough.
It's hard for me to really think too much about the stakes of what's happening, because there aren't any stakes anymore because I am dead. I've already died. Yeah, no, Izzy, you're fine. I get that. All the stuff that you're, like, worried about me being confused about, like, I'm not confused about any of that. I'm confused about all the other stuff.
I agree.
That's simply just gonna be solved, I guess, with time. I have no idea.
Plant a bug directly on the phone. So it's impossible even for you. I didn't say it was impossible. Okay, I've got a plan.
What is the plan?
That's perfect.
Keeping it secret?
Don't worry, I'll tell you the details later.
Whisper, whisper, whisper. Utaba's gonna do something. I wonder if it'll be okay.
This is gonna be fun. I can't wait.
Okay.
I see. So we're going to use this place.
It'll be a gamble. I think it's gonna work. You can't tell a thing.
Oh yeah, her sinister giggle is always adorable. During either the moral supports or in there, right there.
It seems you finally remember.
I guess.
This game is not over yet.
I don't know how.
There are still things that must be done.
From the grave? My memories are starting to become clearer, that's right. This is what really happened to me at that moment. So I didn't die? But I was shot in the fucking head. This doesn't make any sense. Why would he disappear? What? So I didn't get shot, and he didn't. What? I fucking guess so. I still have no idea what the fuck's going on. I'm gonna use the bathroom, because I genuinely have no fucking clue what's going on. I'll be right back. I'll come back. Maybe I'll understand when I come back, but I have no fucking idea. Yep, override it. You tell him. You got it. Yep, that's what I want. I know what I want. What's happening? Your mom. Ooh, got him. What's the fucking approval rate up? Shoot that bitch up to 98%. Hell yeah. One day after I fucking died. Akechi got the last laugh. What? That's crazy. I heard they arrested one of the Phantom Thieves. No way. No, you heard they fucking killed me. I didn't expect him to commit. Yeah, right? Super slide. Okay, whatever. I don't fucking know. I'll wait for the game to explain it. If it doesn't, then I'm just, whatever. I'm exhausted. Me too. I feel like my consciousness is about to fade away. Hey, are you alright? No, I'm bleeding on the floor. Don't fall asleep until we reach our destination. Are you listening? Will this be the effect of the drug wearing off? The memories I thought were gone are starting to come back. Are you listening? I am. What are we talking about? Anyway, we need to talk about how to get out of the situation. Utaba's monitoring of Akechi's phone was confirmed. He did indeed have an ulterior motive. It's on a completely different level than just that. Not only was he trying to frame us, but he was the true culprit behind the mental shutdowns. His offer to assist us was simply a plot to frame the Phantom Thieves and kill Eiji. If we go into Sis's palace as he suggests, we'll likely be met by a large ambush of police forces. To think he would be this far gone. I know what it means to feel a chill down my spine. Furthermore, he wishes to bring a police squad from reality into the palace. If the 8 of us can enter at once, it's not inconceivable to think a larger group is possible. He may even be able to bring in vehicles or other special pieces of equipment. So this was just a setup to shift the blame onto us. He made us go after Okumura. Then, once he triggered the change of heart, he killed him. And he told us he had seen the true culprit, but it was him the entire time. The whole time he was working with Makoto's sister. He was really just some homicidal maniac. Come on, we gotta take that bastard Akechi down. Isn't that recording we got enough proof to do it? No, Akechi's merely a tool. His orders come from elsewhere. The grand mastermind behind this all. An unimaginable fiend capable of arranging the murder of a suspect of a police station. Unless we find out who that is, we will continue being targeted even if we defeat Akechi. But what means do we have of learning his identity? We'll have to make Akechi say it, though once we do, that mastermind will likely eliminate us. I think that'll be the case eventually, regardless of whether or not we learn his identity. The only reason it hasn't happened yet is because we're on an easy target to blame for his crimes. If he realizes that there's no longer possible and abandons that plan, he may opt to kill us immediately. Damn it! So we don't got a choice but to go with that bastard's suggestion. What if we go into the palace as told, Eiji will get arrested and then murdered by Akechi? Palace. The palace! My nose is so itchy. Actually, there's something I'd like to say regarding... Aha! We can use the palace to our advantage! What's this all of a sudden? There's a way! A way to get past Akechi and get the mastermind to lay off of us. All while learning his identity. Really? You gotta be kidding me! If he wants to kill Eiji, why not let him? That is, inside the palace. Yes. We could have him kill the cognitive Eiji, all the while believing he killed the real one. Yeah, that's it! Seems that's our only option. No, that doesn't work, because if he kills the cognitive Eiji, it'll kill the real-life Eiji. Listen close, everyone. I have a plan for how we can carry this operation out. No, because if he kills cognitive Eiji, it would still kill real Eiji. That doesn't
Ever
check
since
out.
the
That
death
doesn't
of their
make
teenage
sense.
leader, the Phantom Thieves have fallen silent.
Because if you die in there, you would die IRL. That's what makes it so dangerous.
However, the police intend on continuing this investigation until the case is fully solved.
Because that doesn't check out either. They have to have more of an explanation
I'm
than
sorry
that.
I'm late. I had to finish a few things at work. Where are they?
Waiting upstairs. Go tell them to come on down. I'm gonna fetch him.
Mommy's home! Heyo! Hello!
You're her sister, correct?
Makoto told me everything.
Everything.
Futaba-chan, I'm sorry that I caused you so much trouble this past summer.
It's ancient history now.
No, it's not, but continue. Pop off.
Man, that goddamn detective.
Look who's here.
The detective. It's Akechi!
Hey, you big bastard.
I literally shouldn't be alive.
How have you been?
Once again, this makes no sense. I mean, I died.
You must be fine if you're joking around like that.
It still doesn't make sense.
Truly is a relief to see your face.
I bet that moron Akechi don't even know we tricked him yet.
Still, how'd you pull this off?
I need an explanation too, Sojiro. Please, for the love of God, do not give me a giant plot hole in this game. Please. I fucking beg you. This game has been damn near flawless. If I get a giant fucking plot hole at the end of a fucking game for another fucking game, I am going to collectively lose my shit. I'm gonna need the diamond plate phone case for when I throw my fucking phone across my house through the next 3 apartments that direction, okay? Don't you there better be a textbook worth of explanations after this statement. I swear to God.
Isn't this guy considered dead?
You weren't told anything? I heard my sister brought him here, though.
Yeah, she came over in a taxi, dumped him off, and told me to keep him safe. It was right after they announced he had died, too. Almost gave...
I didn't have time to explain.
So what happened?
Hey, shouldn't we tell boss what really happened?
Please, please
we
do.
wanted to make our enemy believe the leader of the Phantom Thieves was dead.
Okay.
What?
What we did was make that enemy kill his fake in the metaverse.
What was my fake, though?
Hold on a sec.
What is the fake, though? How is there a
Enemy?
fake?
Fake? What are you talking about?
Exactly. You better come on. You almost have an explanation. We are on the border of making an explanation. You just gotta hop that fucker. Come on.
The true culprit behind all these incidents set us up. Our goal here was to determine their identity.
You're that side tangent. Bring it back. I need the reason. Come on.
True culprit?
Don't you fucking side tangent me.
I see. So you guys were going up against someone else.
You're dodging the question. Answer the question.
It was Goro Akechi.
You're dodging the question. Unimportant details. How the fuck am I alive?
You knew beforehand that he was the traitor, didn't you?
You're still not answering the question. Come on.
Akechi himself gave us the chance to strike back. He made one fatal mistake.
Couldn't you have just said from the beginning that Akechi was the real culprit?
That wasn't something we could simply bring up. We couldn't have you suspect Akechi.
Oh my God.
Besides,
none of this dialogue matters. You're not telling me what the fuck.
Believed something like that, would you?
None of this dialogue matters because he's not alive right now. He's dead on the floor. Because right now you're telling me that no. Answer the fucking question. I don't care what any of you have to say until you tell me how he's alive right now.
True. Akechi was credited with the arrest of the Phantom Thieves. Not even I would think he was the culprit. In other words, you left him alone on purpose. That was a bold move.
God, I can't keep up with any of this stuff. So what was this mistake Akechi made? What did he do?
He slipped up in regards to Morgana's voice.
You mean a cat?
Yes, Morgana can talk.
Sorry, was that supposed to be a joke?
Oh, our apologies. That's completely true. You surprised?
Does that mean he said something just now as well?
But you don't understand him, do you? That's how it was for all of us at first, too.
When you're in the metaverse, Mona talks like a normal person. Once you hear that and your brain realizes he can actually talk, you start to understand him in reality. It's a change in cognition, most likely.
Thanks to Akechi's lame acting, we figured out something was up.
When we talked to Akechi at the school festival, he was acting like he just realized Mona could talk. But we already saw him drop a mega hint about it way earlier.
Oh, I know a place! I want to go to that huge pancake-looking place we passed on the way here!
Oh, am I mistaken? I thought I heard something about delicious pancakes.
Well, that's some good writing consistency. That's really smart. You would actually notice that if you were paying more attention, but I was not.
Mona was the only one who was talking about a pancake.
That's actually really smart. That's crazy. I wonder if anybody noticed that on their first playthrough. I bet someone did.
That meant Akechi'd already been in the metaverse by then.
And since he was lying to us about that, we assumed he had a hidden motive behind contacting us.
It seemed odd upon further
That's
thought.
impressive, Izzy.
His reaction to my pancake comment was an honest one, after all.
You got lucky.
That said, we weren't so naive to overlook something like that.
I certainly was.
That's why we asked Futaba-chan to wiretap his phone.
I pretended to be interested in checking the phone out, but I was actually planting my app. My heart was pounding while I was doing it, though.
Even that ace detective could never have imagined a program being installed so quickly. Futaba's quirky nature proved to be a great help.
That was just an act! After a few days of listening, this confirmed his betrayal.
Then I'll guide the police into her palace and have them catch the phantom thieves in the act. That would be the only way to arrest them, given their methods. I'll deal with them after that. Let me see. We could say he stole the guard's gun and committed suicide during his imprisonment. How about that?
I just didn't realize it because, I'll be honest with you, when characters are talking, depending on how tired I am and what I'm focused on at the time, I don't remember the exact words people use.
Public security questioning will occur on the first day. And with that room, my task will be simple.
Is this for real?
Yes, the guard will be one of ours. We'll have to eliminate him after to destroy the evidence, though.
So they planned to get rid of that guard from the beginning.
Well then, I will make the arrangements the day after the arrest. And thus, the dangerous criminal responsible for the mass mental shutdowns shall end his own life.
This doesn't make sense, though, because if it had to happen in the cognitive world, but Akechi is not stupid enough to not leave the cognitive world with him. This still doesn't check out.
When he does, you will become a great hero who saved Japan from evil. As will I, of course.
I knew he was acting strangely, but to think he was this far gone.
He's no ace detective. Akechi is the perpetrator behind the mental shutdown crimes. On top of that, there's someone else commanding Akechi. Someone with great authority. That's why we had to make a move before they did.
I see.
I swear to God, I have even more questions now. The more I'm thinking about it, the less it makes sense. You better tell me tonight. Otherwise, I'm gonna be ranting for the next fucking week.
We baited Akechi into Sis's palace,
Okay.
making him dispose of our leader's fake, but think he killed him.
What was the fake? How did you have a fake? And that he did it the day after. How did Akechi... Go ahead.
Can you elaborate on that in more detail? What exactly happened in my cognitive world?
I swear to God, if you go back to this is what happened in the beginning. No, you better tell me.
We're sorry for using you without your permission. Your palace had all the conditions we needed.
What conditions?
First, we required a place inside the cognitive world that was the same as in reality.
That place is based on the real world after all. Anywhere that's not warped looks just like normal.
That's why nobody but the person who uses the nav even realizes they're in the metaverse.
Back with Kamoshida, we came in from the station without even noticing. You totally can't tell the difference if there ain't any distortions around.
Okay.
We had already investigated Nijima-san's palace when Makoto brought the suggestion to us.
I was seriously impressed by that suggestion.
Okay.
To be honest, I didn't quite understand it, but I went along with it. And it was absolutely the best decision we could have made.
So okay. So now my next question is, how are we not in costume? Because we didn't take down Sai's palace, I don't think.
Makoto is normally so calm as well, but once her mind is set, she gets oddly impulsive.
I did have a bit of a rivalry forming with Akechi, but I just couldn't contain myself anymore once you became a target, sis. The reason I joined the Phantom Thieves was to heal your heart, after all.
My own achievements were all that mattered to me. I was desperate. I'm sorry I couldn't see that.
That goes for the both of us.
We heard from Mako-chan that you were going to do the interrogation, Nijima-san.
I swear to God, you better... Keep going.
And regarding its location, I take it you used the data from my laptop?
I'm sorry.
Go on.
I am waiting for them to fully explain this. They've explained 1/3 of how any of this makes sense.
There were two things we were able to confirm while we were checking the metaverse. First, our clothes didn't change when we were down in the interrogation room.
Okay. That's 2/3 of it. So, now they just have to explain how a decoy can exist, or what it is.
Second, the scenery and details outside of the palace proper were the same as in the real world.
Okay. That checks out. That checks out. So we've got the how he slipped in without noticing, and we've got the why wasn't anybody in uniform. So.
Once we heard that from Makoto, we secretly went to check it out without Akechi knowing.
Okay. That's fine.
There was also one more thing we absolutely needed to make this work.
Mm-hmm.
Perfect cognitive replica of him in the metaverse's interrogation room.
Okay.
Since he had yet to be caught, though, there obviously wouldn't be anyone in that room.
Yes.
Once we saw the casino guests and police officers, we were convinced this would work. They looked no different from actual living people.
Oh, okay.
After that, we just had to work our way into the palace like usual, while keeping Akechi in the dark.
So the decoy was technically Shadow Joker. I understand.
Everything went as planned up until we defeated Sis's shadow. However, it was then that we were met with a terrifying, unexpected police ambush. As a result, even though we managed to grab the treasure, we couldn't get it out of the metaverse.
That was okay.
Except that was all an act. We had prepared an empty briefcase beforehand and merely acted like we were taking the treasure. This was because we knew the police would be coming for us.
We made sure before the operation that the police would be waiting to ambush us. And just as expected, he totally took the bait.
I'm waiting very patiently, Izzy. I'm waiting very patiently for this shit to make sense.
Him getting captured by the police.
It's close.
Exactly how we planned it.
It's really close to making sense.
And I had been interrogating him with no knowledge of this. But how did you lure Akechi into this cognitive world's interrogation room?
All I needed were the coordinates.
Seems like she used this laptop to remotely access the metaverse. Asking her about it now would drag the conversation on too long. I should talk to her later.
Akechi disposed of the fake in the palace and left thinking he had been victorious.
Okay. So my educated guess on what they mean by a fake is, in Sae's cognitive world, she knows Joker exists. So there's Shadow Joker, and okay.
It must have been truly hilarious for our leader who sat idly in the real world's interrogation room. Surely he was acting quite cocky by himself in that quiet chamber.
So that's why you gave me your phone. I only took it because of what you told me.
It's a shame I didn't have the opportunity to see that for myself.
I'm just glad I didn't die, right?
All I could do was try to handle all the messages that started coming to me on his phone. Huh. So in other words, I've been to the metaverse, albeit for a brief moment.
In our experience, there is little danger when someone enters their own palace for so short a time.
That's the other reason we had him give it to you. We needed you to listen to Alibaba, deceive the guard, and ultimately aid in his escape. By having you head back to the interrogation room, we could return you to the real world as well.
I mean, I had to think of some way to keep you from running into Akechi mid-assassination.
Huh. Astounding. I hadn't the slightest idea that such a grand operation was taking place within me.
Pause. What'd I do? Where was I?
I'm so
Where was I
glad
at?
I was able to persuade you during the interrogation.
I don't remember it. I wouldn't have forgot that.
Even though we knew Akechi's plan, we were pretty worried about that part.
True.
Why is that?
Without Sis on our side, Futaba's plan and subsequent breakout would have never been possible. That persuasion was easily our greatest gamble. We couldn't consult Sis beforehand. It was absolutely the make or break moment of the entire plan.
Still, I'm surprised you could convince me in such a short time. Were you confident you could do it?
Don't remember drugs.
Understandable.
Exactly.
Either way, I can't believe you went for such a risky idea.
Well, it doesn't seem like there was much else that was going to work. Okay, so I don't think they're going to say it precisely, but my educated guess is that the cognitive version of Joker had to be Joker in Sae's cognition, not the actual Joker. So that's what I'm going off of. It's going how she perceived Joker, but it wasn't actually Joker. The real Joker was, like they said, in the real interrogation room.
If we could just tell you the true culprit's plan, I knew you'd realize the bigger picture. Realize that our leader was telling the truth, and that there was a greater evil to pursue.
As a result, we emerged victorious.
Then the reason you kept this a secret from me was so you could catch the true culprit, correct?
Yes. Plus, you had lost control of yourself at the time.
Just like there was 2 ons with Kamoshida, that's what you mean, right? Yep, that's exactly what I mean. So the shadow on, the one in the bikini, Princess on, that one wasn't real, and anything that happened to her had nothing to do with actual on. The only one that actually had direct correlation to the real life one would have been the people invading the metaverse and the palace holder. So as long as the palace holder and any of the, I'll just say Phantom Thieves, as long as Phantom Thieves or the palace, the one that resides within the palace, are not injured, none of the others matter because they're not actively being hurt. Because in that sense, it's just how they're being perceived. And since Sae doesn't know anything about Joker, he just kind of played as like a very confused Joker down there, which works well because that lets, basically I'd stayed silent, didn't say much, while Akechi basically executed my ass. And it really helped. Now, it still leaves the question to be, Joker ended up telling Sae-san everything as his cognitive version, which definitely leaves me a little confused. But if that's the only plot hole, I mean, I don't know if I can live with that, but that's okay.
This is stunning. All I can really do is laugh.
I've kind of figured out that you guys made Akechi kill a fake. But what did you do about the body?
There you go. So, okay, that's good.
The police never even checked it.
Huh?
They had a coroner working to ensure his death was reported as a suicide. That coroner didn't take one look at the scene and just passed along a falsified death certificate.
The bad guys have that much influence?
Murder in a police station would be reckless otherwise. We also knew of a possible conspirator.
Thanks to Futaba-chan's messages and the guard's demeanor, I eventually came to understand. And since the higher-ups at the police knew nothing of this, they were thrown into disarray. As a result, his suicide during imprisonment was reported on the news, just as Akechi planned.
And with that confusion, he was able to escape with Nijima-san's help.
Wait a second. Wait a second. I think I see a way to fix the loophole in my mind. Real Joker was there, but I was taken out of the cognitive world by Futaba mid-interrogation. When Sae left, I was taken out of the metaverse and replaced with the cognitive version that Sae thought. So with it being Sae's cognition, she would have thought of Joker. Okay. Let me start from the beginning so this makes sense. Okay. So if I went in there and had the actual shit beat out of me, I went into the normal one, and we were in the cognitive world. Like, actual Joker was getting the shit beat out of him. Actual Joker got drugged, and actual Joker had all these problems. All of that actually happened. Then, Futaba used my phone, because that's how I relayed the information, the correct information to Sae, because I was there. I was. But, when I gave Sae my phone, and I told her to worry about Akechi, I then showed Akechi the phone in the real world. And at that moment in time, as Sae left the room, Futaba, using her computer, took me out of the cognitive world. But since it was Sae's cognitive world, where she last saw you, and the last place she remembers you being in her cognitive mind is in there. So you were then replaced with her last memory, or how she sees you, being in there. And so when she showed your phone to Akechi, she then used that to activate Akechi's phone to put him in the cognitive world. And since it was instantaneous and mid-conversation and everything still looked the same, he didn't think anything of it. While Sae left the world and went back to the real world for a bit, and that let Akechi finish what he was doing in the cognitive world, and by killing the fake one, which, since it was what Sae's cognitive version saw Joker as, which was just, you know, a rip-off of what the real one was, it allowed him to die. Which and then the thing that it shows was just basically camera work of showing the real-life Joker's reaction to his plan working. So that is the only way. That is the only way this makes sense. If they throw in another, like, wrench into this, I'm gonna need more explanation. But if they leave it as it is right this second without adding any more detail, I can hold on to understanding and belief of this.
I made sure nobody would check the morgue for his body, and thanks to that, nobody knows he survived.
Okay, that's good.
Thinking back to the interrogation, though, I can't believe what they did to him.
They did. So that exactly. So I did get drugged. I did get beat. Everything.
The callous use of violence and even drugs is utterly abnormal. If he had lost consciousness and hadn't been able to tell Sis about the phone, he would have died.
So yes, exactly. So it's what I'm thinking.
I'm truly glad you made it back safe.
It was a breeze.
How tough are you?
Not tough at all. I'm drugged up and loopy as shit.
It still freaked me out when I saw the suicide on the news, though.
Since we're dating, fair response. Fair response.
We made sure to live normal lives while he was being interrogated to avoid drawing any suspicion. Even with that, I couldn't help but worry for him in my heart.
Well, I knew right away that her plan worked out.
Of course you did. He did smirk.
I wanted to believe, but considering what we were up against,
I couldn't focus on my art.
Ryuji's a bit on the dense and carefree side.
Can it, Cat?
Genuinely, dude. Chill out.
I had to be patient and avoid this place until things settled down. I finally feel relieved.
So wholesome.
We knew he was alive, but it was difficult to not worry until we could confirm it in person.
Now that I think about it, my interrogation was just a formality for the head commander. What a joke, letting me interrogate someone who is meant to die. They just wanted to avoid backlash. Very well. From here forward, I will do my utmost to assist you.
Yes!
You saved me, after all.
Sae-san hype!
That's reassuring to hear.
I'll do whatever I can to help too. Just let me know. Let's take a break for now, though. This old brain is pooped.
No, I figured it out. I'm glad it makes sense.
Oh, and feel free to use the first floor when you guys want to get together to talk.
I'm so glad the game makes sense. Had it fucked this up, I would have been so fucking pissed. It would have been the end of FF7 all over again. You guys would have seen me sit here and be like, wow, I played this whole game for what? Hello?
You'll need a hideout where you can be safe. Just say the word and I'll close shop early.
Are you sure?
This guy can't leave. Plus, you won't make much progress if people can hear you from downstairs. It's not like this place is the liveliest joint in town. It won't be a huge loss for me.
Let us accept his offer. What a great man.
Okay. But it makes sense. I'll say it because Snow isn't here. Fireball! it's Pitbull all over again. He's here.
That sounds familiar.
Does it?
It's me, Akechi.
What do you think, Mr. Worldwide?
Enter.
That's the death certificate of the principal offender, correct?
Why are Pitbull and Light Yagami joining forces?
No, nothing in particular. More importantly, you've done well with regard to the prosecutors.
The cause of death for the SIU director has been settled as a stroke.
I had him work quite substantially on forging evidence. His loss should be mourned.
It was thanks to his efforts that I could enter the Phantom Thieves' interrogation room, too.
The SIU is in disarray with his death. I'll take my time choosing a successor after the elections.
At any rate, I'm now praised as a hero, and I owe it all to the Phantom Thieves.
All possible hindrances are now gone. There's no doubt that this election is mine.
And on to our next story, the snap election for the House of Representatives.
This is some fast-paced news, man.
Discussion is swirling around potential nominees as the deadline for candidacy announcement nears. Candidates will announce on the 23rd of this month, while voting will be held on the 18th of next.
Elections, huh? Don't matter to us. It's not like we can vote in them yet anyways.
I mean, yeah.
Why don't we resume our conversation?
Well, the Phantom Thieves are back together. We can finally take it to Akechi and the bastard backing him.
Have you figured out who's behind all this?
Your mother. I don't know.
Akechi accidentally let that slip after the murder.
Did he?
He said, Shido-san.
You're right, he did.
Shido. Feels like I've heard that somewhere.
It's so crazy that we're going all the way back to him.
He is unmistakably a man of power if he has such strong connections to the police.
Shido? Could it be Masayoshi Shido?
Masayoshi Shido? Why did he say the name very correctly?
Who? I believe he's a politician. Remember, Ryuji? You said his speech was too loud.
For real?
It's certainly possible that Shido is the mastermind.
I'm getting chills. I'm cold.
Huh?
Do you have some kind of evidence?
Nothing material. However, there are various conditions which align with that possibility. First, he would profit from damage done to the current administration by the psychotic breakdowns.
Okay.
He's maintained a negative stance toward the Phantom Thieves and has gained tremendous popularity.
God, woman, you're so attractive when you're angry about something. Please keep talking.
On top of that, he'll most likely become the next Prime Minister if he wins this upcoming election.
No!
Did he set us up with that election in mind?
If he is behind all this, that would be in stark opposition to his honest public image.
So his current position and popularity is just him benefiting from the mental collapses.
We'll make him have a change of heart, no matter what it takes.
Mom.
Shido, huh?
What is the matter?
We're best friends!
I had a feeling he was wrapped up in all this, just based on the connections I had from my previous job.
What the fuck was your previous job? What is happening now? Cafe Dad lore?
Research and confiscated her materials was probably Shido. From the moment Wakaba died, I had a hunch he was involved. But there wasn't anything I could do. So I chose to protect Futaba and went into hiding.
Why didn't you say that sooner?
You guys would have definitely gone after him if I had. He would have just killed all of you, no doubt. That's what he usually does to people who get in his way.
Originally, I was looking into the mental shutdown cases. It was then that I accidentally stumbled upon government research regarding the psychotic breakdowns. So I tracked down the whereabouts of that research data and met with the associated
Does this
parties.
mean I can't go to school anymore because I'm dead?
Boss was one of those parties. I would never have imagined all of this was connected. The mental shutdowns, psychotic breakdowns, Shido, and even the Phantom Thieves' actions.
Actually, well, no one knows the identity of the Phantom Thief. They just know he's dead.
Way back when, Shido kept saying he was going to be Prime Minister one day. Nobody believed him, though.
What's going to happen to this country if Shido becomes Prime Minister? What about the world?
The issue is simpler than that. This is nothing more than yet another selfish adult trying to impose his will on the public.
We gotta expose that rotten bastard!
Yeah, we'll do it like always. Then let's check the nav.
Masayoshi Shido, the guy running for Prime Minister. Got a hit! Well, duh. It ain't a surprise he has one.
Where would the location be?
What kind of things go through a politician's head?
I always think of dirty money and shady actions.
What does he do? And where? We don't got a clue about this guy's life.
His palace must be somewhere that politicians frequent. Any ideas?
Probably the DIET building, right? Yeah, let's say that's based off of what the game's talked about so far.
How arrogant must he be to see himself as the ruler of the Diet Building?
So they do call it the Diet Building. It's so silly to sound, though.
Our next target's the big shot politician.
Shido declares war on the
Masayoshi
world
Shido.
first day in
We're
office.
gonna do this, right?
Bro's over here acting like fucking Obito Uchiha, the fucking starting the fourth great ninja war. Like, okay, chill out, dude. What about Akechi?
No need to waste time with him. We just gotta hit the head. Nobody against it?
Of course.
But
he will be a worthy opponent.
But what if Akechi interferes?
Let's win this together.
Time for revenge.
Then it's unanimous.
All we gotta do now is figure out what he thinks that Diet Building place is.
So that's the app that allowed me to enter the metaverse.
An old fart like me can't wrap his head around all this stuff.
We'll have to deal with this before Election Day, December 18th. That means we need it done by the 17th.
It's best we hurry before they discover there's no body in the morgue.
Should we start tomorrow then? We can meet at the Diet Building after school.
That reminds me. What are you gonna do about school? You can't show up if you're supposed to be dead.
I was about to say that exact thing.
Miss Kawakami said he went back home for family reasons.
That's what I told the school.
Don't let him find out you're alive then, alright? This whole thing would be for nothing.
What do you mean?
This operation had another purpose outside of escaping Akechi's clutches. Shido tried to place all the blame on the Phantom Thieves and deceive the public at the same time. He has ruined countless lives, and even made Goro Akechi, a student, assist him with assassinations. A mere change of heart is too lenient a sentence for such an abominable criminal.
We're gonna kill him! We're gonna become the bad guys.
We'll be making use of the police statement that the leader of the Phantom Thieves committed suicide. our leader, who is presumed dead, will come out of hiding to deliver a grand statement. He'll say he has escaped prison, not committed suicide, and was in fact almost killed by a criminal.
Everyone's gonna flip.
Fucking Futaba's reaction to that.
You guys thought through all this stuff too?
I didn't. They sure did.
We're intellectuals, you know.
Oh, shut the fuck up, Ryuji.
That's why you needed such a daring trick as getting captured and appearing to be killed. What frightening teenagers.
But the true battle has only just begun. We won the first round, but we must stay on our toes.
Tutorial finished!
Yeah, this ain't the time to be celebrating.
These people tried to trap and kill us. There is no end to their inhuman, conniving nature. We will need to be prepared for whatever may come our way.
I finally made it this far. It's already been 2.5 years since we met.
What's really funny about this, Izzy, I was supposed to get off this game like fucking 30 minutes ago.
Back then, you earned the media's attention as a young politician who could rise up against bureaucracy.
That's okay.
Because of that, those who wanted to preemptively deal with problems tried to tie you up in scandal.
To think I would fall for the ruse schemed by those decrepit fools in power. I recall that's when you came to me. You promoted yourself saying you had special powers. If it wasn't for the research on cognition that I dabbled in, I would have thought you insane.
Okay.
I made those troublesome opponents psychotic and erased any trace of that scandal.
Who'd think that tampering with a person's heart could trigger a psychotic lapse or mental shutdown?
Ooh, you know what? I wonder if they, in the design of Akechi, they make him wear gloves because he's the murderer. I wonder if that's like a character design choice they went with to make you know about, to like think about that. Because, you know, a murderer would wear gloves to not leave fingerprints. And since he's the murderer, he's the only one wearing gloves. I actually mentioned that. I said I like how Akechi's the only one wearing gloves ever. And the only reason he's the only one wearing gloves is because he's the only one with dirty hands covered in blood. That's actually, if that's honestly what they were going for, that's genius. Because funny enough, that's actually something I even noticed and talked about, but I did not mention Akechi being guilty. I just mentioned that he's the only one wearing gloves. And I actually thought the same thing whenever he went to go use the gun. I was like, he's wearing gloves right now. You'll never know who picked up the gun.
And when someone like that said he'd support me, I had suspected there'd be an ulterior motive.
It's because I sympathized with your aspiring ideology.
Because I don't know if you guys noticed, but pretty much no one else in the game wears gloves. Like, nobody. Not a single other motherfucker. Ryuji doesn't, Sae doesn't, Kawakami doesn't, Togo doesn't, the fortune teller doesn't, Kid does, the Kid I don't think he does either. Yusuke, On, yeah. Joker does? Okay, Joker does.
I believed that your ideals needed to be achieved for the sake of the country's future.
In the palace, maybe, yeah.
My faith in you was precisely why I pulled the plug on that research.
I guess I'm thinking more outside the palace.
I only need you using that power. It'd be troublesome if someone else uncovered how it works.
Wakaba Ishiki, was it? That researcher. She wouldn't have had to die if she just complied.
Goodness.
Any suspicions should be snubbed out. Even the smallest doubt must be severed at the root.
As I was saying, it's only in the palace, though.
After all, we had an active public prosecutor's office director on our side, until recently.
See, you know what, Izzy? That's even better. Because the Phantom Thieves all wear gloves when they're in the palace, because they are stealing. While the only person wearing gloves in the real world is the murderer. No, that still checks out. That makes sense to me.
Astounding,
because we are
isn't
stealing,
it?
quote unquote.
To think the director himself often forged evidence to secure his promotion.
Because you're all, yeah, because technically it is a crime because we're stealing the heart in a sense. That's why we're Phantom Thieves, and you wear gloves so no one can find your fingerprints.
He was quite surprised when you confronted him about it. He didn't know who leaked that information. Well, I got that out of his shadow, so technically speaking, he did it himself.
This country's affairs have become stagnant. The political world is filled with old men who only act to preserve their own vested interests. The general public has forsaken such political affairs and don't even bother. Only ruin awaits us.
I must agree.
There's no need to be ruined along with such incompetent fools. I will lead this country to its revival. Those who get in the way must be eliminated at times. That's the correct way to use the metaverse.
Still, it would stand out if there were continuous deaths and scandals with your political rivals, which is why I made them suspects. Prosecute the targets that I turn psychotic, and solve them as cases unrelated to you. And thus, the charismatic ace detective was born.
Of course.
Thanks to your efforts, my clean image remains untarnished, and I've monopolized public opinion. Once I gained public sentiment, collaborators from all sectors began approaching me on their own. The police were no exception. With their management in my pocket, keeping them in check was easy.
When the Phantom Thieves emerged, I thought things might become somewhat troublesome.
And they were just brats once we looked into it. All we needed to do was lay the blame on them.
When you told me that, I knew then that you were the better man.
Their popularity was a bit beyond my expectations, but flipping it made the negative press stronger. After that, all I had to do was openly berate them. I've been gaining more supporters since. The current administration is dead with ongoing scandals. Never mind the fact that they're my doing. Even the government parties have begun splitting up, and they're dissolving just as planned. The time has finally come. Just a little more, and I will take the seat of Prime Minister.
See, this is believable, though. What I like about this is it's not a simple plan, because this is not a simple destination. To reach a destination like this, you would need a complex and detailed plan, and I would call bullshit if he did not have the help of Akechi. But since he has the help of Akechi, it kind of works out, you know? Like, it doesn't...
However, inauguration isn't my goal. That's when everything truly begins. I'll make this country rich for the sake of its selfish and ignorant masses who can only rely on others.
In other words, you're creating a powerful country that can compete with the world.
The public resonates with my ideals and follows me. And for that, some sacrifices can't be avoided. That is my duty as the chosen one.
Am I tired, or is the room moving? Did the room just move like a lot, or am I like tired and trippy?
Your assistance has been very influential in making my plans proceed smoothly.
So I might be tired and my eyes might be fucking with me.
When I become Prime Minister, I'll grant whatever wish you want.
With this most recent case, my name has become known across the country, perhaps even the world. Surely my story will be passed down as a hero who won against monsters that could control people's hearts. I believe I'll lay low and devote myself to my studies.
I suppose with your age, you wouldn't come up with debauched desires.
I am thinking about the future, though.
Who knows?
Guess you won't be going to school for a while.
Fuck no.
Don't worry about it. This'll be a breeze compared to what we've had to face so far. And we'll have all the time to come up with the plans together. To be perfectly honest, I don't really care what happens to Shido, one way or the other. But when I consider the fact that he's your enemy, I naturally think he's my enemy as well. I'm going to stay with you until the very end.
Morgana closer to me now? No? Okay.
Well,
looks like things
how
have
do I
finally
put
settled
this?
down. That's gonna get real busy for you starting tomorrow, right? Get some rest.
Well then.
The Chief's right, let's hit the hay. Fuck!
I should write something.
What the hell? True justice. Yeah, probably stream end, Izzy. It's been a minute for me.
I should write something.
Yeah, I will be getting off. Because I am actually rather tired. That's another reason why I'm so quiet, is because I'm really tired. But it's also because I was trying to pay attention. There's a lot. The story was getting a little on the confusing side, and I didn't want to fuck it up, you know, and like not read it properly. Anyways, thank you so much for the support today, guys. I hope you have a wonderful evening. I look forward to seeing you guys tomorrow. I might play more of this game since it's kind of like... I want to be able to commentate, because right this second, obviously, there's a lot going on, and I'm just trying to process it, you know? And I want to have, like, the time to process it so I can come back and talk about it. But I did tell you, I am very happy this game did not pull, like, a rug pull and, like, you know, be real... Well, I guess in a sense it did. It made Akechi a bad guy, etc. Not the point. I meant more or less, like, it didn't give me a stupid reason for, like, what happened. Like, it did... It made a very confusing bullshit moment. And it did a... At least for me... It did a good enough job explaining how it would work, and with that, I'm thankful. Anyways, have a wonderful night. I look forward to talking more about this later. And as always, later, losers. This game's a fucking trip. I'm tired trying to think about what the hell they're talking about. Fuck.